Hello YouTube, welcome to Pokemon Fractured Kingdoms, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e Pokemon-based campaign streamed live on Twitch. Our game takes place in the ancient and mysterious Ronsei region. Trainers here seem to have been able to partner with and battle using Pokemon since way before the invention of the Pokeball system. Unfortunately, that has led to the region being divided into 17 different kingdoms belonging to 4 different factions. Each kingdom is said to be led by their warlord, which is said to be chosen by the Pokemon gods themselves to rule over the kingdoms. Let's meet our players. We have Dan playing as Dan and his ghastly Michael Jackson. Bahi playing as Yogi and his Rhyhorn Horny. Liger playing as Cosmo and his Beldum Metablue. Isaac playing as Jesus and his Yamask Funnel Cake. Carter playing as Jared Sane and his Rowlet Rodon. And finally, we have Tyler playing as Desert and his Piplup Ice Cube. That's basically almost a max roll each time.
Damn, better than mine.
Ice Cube's gonna be a bit tanky,
I only have 36 HP.
I only have 29.
Yo, it's Cynthia.
I have a plus 10 from my loyalty bonus. The games are rigged.
So, Flip-Flop's level 3 now?
Yes.
Yeah, Pokemon's at level 3, Trainer's at level 2.
Okay. Does Piplup get anything new from leveling up to level 3?
Just HP.
Okay. Then we're all good, I think.
Alright.
Ooh! Yo, I got a 5-star L-Force. Nice.
Nice. Tyler, I'm gonna need you to roll me 2 D100s real quick.
Okay.
And do that twice.
Oh. Is he gonna hatch his eggs?
That's what we're about to find out.
Oh, 44.
Okay, 44 plus 8.
8.
Okay, just gonna pull up my calculator.
Oh, it's y'all gonna pull me back.
So that is a 52 minus that. It's gonna take a hot second for that to hatch. And now do that again, Tyler. Okay, this pen is not
72.
working.
56.
So, 398. 7256, okay. Plus 6. Nice, nice. Better. I do. About equal, okay. So, you can feel a bit of movement coming from Ice Cube's egg and Tepig's egg.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing new has come up with your eggs.
Okay. My boys are chilling.
Yes. I hate this pen.
No.
This pen does not write. How am I supposed to take notes if I can't write on my pens? Fucking pencils it is.
Pencils. Use colored pencils.
Yes. Okay. So, we're back. You guys wake up to a new day at the professor's lab. Your Pokemon are fully rested, you fully healed from last night.
Okay.
There's a bit of movement in the lab from, like, the lab assistants going off doing their own tours. And you see the professor, once again, in the back working on his own stuff. Seems to be just watching over you guys while you sleep, when doing his own stuff.
Watching us while we sleep.
Watching over you guys while you sleep, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening, David?
You guys have woken up.
Oh, okay.
Has coffee been invented?
Yes. The professor is sipping on his own mug of
I'm
coffee.
gonna go search for a cup of coffee and put it in a comically large mug.
Alright, you do that. You obtain your cup of coffee. It smells really nice. There's a bit of sugar and creamer next to the coffee pot if you want it.
I shall take it black as my soul.
Black is just soul.
So just white. Just all cream.
Only cream, no coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Radon takes like a little whiff of your coffee, seems to like take a tiny sip and recoils in disgust. Radon is not a coffee Pokemon.
It's a damn fine cup of coffee, then. I'm just going to take sips on it while awkwardly waiting for anybody else to wake up.
Alright.
Scrounging around if there's any kind of leftovers.
I would like to give Ice Cube a wide lens from
Okay.
my backpack.
Alright, Ice Cube is equipped with a wide lens. He's got like... I don't know what wide lens look like. Hold up. Wide lens Pokemon. What does this item look like? Alright, he's got like a little monocle now. On his
He's dapper as fuck.
Yeah, he's dapper as fuck.
We need to find him.
Oh yeah, Meta Blue equips an Oranberry.
Alright. You don't know where it is, but apparently Metal Blue's holding an Oranberry with his non-existent hand.
Somehow he's holding it.
It is just balanced on his head, actually.
Lamau.
What about you, Bob? Are you doing anything while you wake up?
Nah, I just stay in bed.
Alright, you just stay in your little sleeping bag.
Yo,
Accurate
actually,
to real life.
Yes.
David, can I find any books about cooking Pokemon food?
In the professor's lab? Probably
Yes.
not.
Fuck.
His
Damn,
books
he-
seem
you-
to be more historical or scientific in nature.
Yo, you know what? Fine. I'll find a book about my Pokemon lineage for Meta Blue. So, you know, Beldum and then whatever he turns into later. Researching.
Alright, you can start digging through the shelves to look for that. Carter, I guess, or Jareth, you're still looking for or drinking your coffee, right?
Yes. I will also pour. Is there like juice?
There is water.
I will give Radon a cup of water then, while I continue to scrounge around for food.
Radon adjusts his little Magikarp hat and sips on his water.
Am I able to try to cook anything? See how that goes.
Do you have
You can try lighting a fire in the lab. See if the
In the
professor
lab.
allows you.
next to all the books?
Well, like, if I'm able to get water and a cup of coffee, I feel like it's a natural indication that maybe we could try to cook or find food.
I would laugh. You grab a nap on the professor's
Okay,
lab.
so there is like a little employee break area where you found the coffee and the water. The water came from a water cooler. Coffee came from a coffee pot. He seems to just have mugs and like tea bags. Doesn't really have. He has a microwave. If you want to microwave something. Other than that, he has no real kitchen.
Maybe
The
I can
micro fridge.
Maybe I can
Oh, yeah, Mike is
microwave an
here.
Oranberry.
Microwave an Oranberry.
See how that goes.
Okay, you microwave an Oranberry.
No, that was joking. That was a joke. was being serious.
No, you have a microwaved oranberry now.
I'm not doubling down on that.
It's too late. You have a microwaved oranberry.
Loaded in the microwave.
Chef Mike.
Alright, the professor notices that you guys are all awake now, and he makes his way over to you guys. Good morning, everyone. I hope you rested well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very well rested.
We're
It's dab. Dab formation.
Of course, of course. Well, if you're ready, I do have a new task for you for your Warlords Challenge.
Oh.
My what now?
Oh, you didn't feel tolerant about that one?
I just told him we had tasks to do to get a license.
Yeah,
Citizenship, am I right?
Yeah.
more like you're working towards your visa.
It's like a passport.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I don't have my green card?
No, you
No,
don't have the green
your
card to
blue
leave.
card because we're in Fontaine.
Yeah. You need your blue card to leave Fontaine safely. You can do so unsafely.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can get like sold like child trafficking because you're 13.
Woo!
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like
Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, your new task for your Warlords Challenge, if you're ready to hear about it.
yeah.
Alright.
Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
So, one of our justices has appeared to have lost his slowpoke. His attendant has no clue where it's disappeared to, and we fear it might have been stolen.
Shit.
It's your job to go around and find the slowpoke and then return it back to the justice.
Mm. I see.
Where was it last
last
seen?
seen?
The attendant swears by the gods that he last saw it in the marketplace, where
Oh,
he got distracted by some poke vendors. And
What
then
kind
next
of
thing he
puppet vendors?
the adult kind.
I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to spell it out for me.
Oh no.
Yeah. What do adult poke vendors sell?
They sell adult Pokemon.
Ah, literally adult.
Yes. Well, as I was like, yes, literally adult Pokemon. He was distracted by them, and then the next thing he knows is that the Slowpoke had disappeared.
Hmm.
That's all I have for you.
I see.
You can find the attendant over in the castle.
It's time for a Scooby-Doo mystery, boys.
It was the attendant all along.
Woo! Alright, so yeah, now it's up to you guys where you go.
I guess here we go.
Vamonos. Let's go to the attendant, boys. It seems like the most logical thing to start.
Indeed.
Off to the attendant.
To me.
Attendant.
Do. Alright, so you guys just leave to the castle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Goes.
Bahi?
Yep, I follow them.
Alright. You guys leave and make your way towards the castle. As usual, there's the usual throne room you can enter, but now you, thanks to the professors pointing it out, you find the attendants and the justice room.
Mm. I see. So we're
Yes.
there now, right?
Yes, you're there.
I walk up to him and be like, "Hello, we have heard that you have lost your Pokemon, and you said he was last seen, or she, at the marketplace, correct?"
Yes. Oh yeah, so... I swear to you, last I saw this stupid Slowpoke, it was at the marketplace. I don't know what happened to him, he just disappeared.
I see. What does the Slowpoke look like? Any discerning and specific features that sets it apart?
Well, it drools
Dude,
a lot.
Like wet sop and drool all over the place.
I've sent the image for the attendant in the chat.
Oh god!
He looks puntable.
He's submissive and puntable. I see.
Well, yes, that's all I know. I hope you can find him by the end of the day. The Justice is very, very much fond of his Slowpoke.
You have a
Yeah, I see.
kind of food that he enjoys?
You know, I'm not exactly sure what he enjoys to eat.
Do you like this Slowpoke? You did just call it stupid.
Mm.
It drools
No,
a lot.
that doesn't answer the question.
I know what I said.
Is there a specific name for the Slowpoke?
Maybe?
Manny?
I said maybe.
Maybe. What is the Slowpoke's name then?
I don't know, I don't get paid enough to know his name.
What?
And you're in charge of looking after it?
Give us the name of the owner.
Yes.
It's the Lord Justice. Justice!
Where's the Lord Justice?
He's out today with his family. Hence why I'm in charge of the Slowpoke. Hence why you need to find it before he gets back.
So
You know,
let me
when Bill-
understand this. You lost his Slowpoke, and you'll be in trouble if we don't find it for you.
Scram, kids!
Do you know when he should be getting back?
He should be back by the end of tomorrow.
Alright.
It's a Slowpoke. It's not like he could have gone very far.
Ah, but what if it was stolen?
It drools a lot. I don't think anyone would really want to steal it.
But it's
Maybe
more-
they stole it out
Actually-
of spite.
May I ask, is there anybody that has some kind of issue with the Lord Justice? If they have any kind of, if there's been any indications or threats sent to the Lord Justice?
Anyone hates him?
I would assume every criminal who has ever been sentenced by Lord Justice has a problem with him.
Wait, come back for a second. Lord Justice?
Yes!
Lord Justice. It's like Doctor, Professor.
Mario, guys, come on. Keep up. Alright, does it have any, does it have a collar?
It does have a collar, yes.
What kind of collar does it have?
When you see, it has a very nice, bright aquamarine collar. With some gold-studded writing on it. I wasn't paying attention.
Already?
Wait a minute. You know it has gold-studded writing on it, but you don't know what it says?
No!
Quick question. Can you read?
What do you take me for?
Fine gentleman.
Do you really want me to answer that question?
That's why I'm doing the talking. You mind if I take down your name as well, sir?
Yes. My name is Assistant Snipe.
And just to make sure, you lost it in the adult Pokemon market. Just to
I
sure.
didn't lose it. It disappeared on me by the adult market, yes.
Nya, potato.
It left of its own accord.
Do you
So
remember any?
what? So
do you
what will your...
Go ahead.
My bad. So what were you doing while it walked off on its own accord?
I was shopping.
For
Materials.
which are
I'm sorry, are you a tax bureau here to audit my purchases, or are you here to find the slowpoke?
We're trying to get a general idea of the area it disappeared in, and the idea of what store you lost track of it at and where it moved away would be very beneficial in giving us a general idea of where it's at.
I bet that Pokeball vendor know something. I bet my bottom dollar.
Alrighty. Does anybody else have any questions they want to ask before we head out and go search for him? For
Nope.
assistance.
I'm good.
We're good.
yep.
Alright, now scram, kids. I have very important work to get to.
Yes.
We'll leave you to it then, sir.
Yes.
I have two possible ideas of how we can go with this, boys.
And that is
One, we search the area where the slowpoke was last seen. Or two, we check for any criminals that were recently released from jail, because maybe they stole out of spite.
It leaves too many options. I
Or
think it's
three.
best
Or three. Do we have to do this?
Or three, we
Yes,
just find a fake slowpoke and just get one to drool a lot.
I don't know. This doesn't really seem like we're kind of It's obvious that he lost it.
Also, instead of going to like the police or something, maybe ask some random people from out of town, you know?
This seems like we're being incriminated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
check with the Pokeball vendor first that he mentioned. And let's go from there.
Alright, so do you guys want to go to the market now?
Yes.
I guess that's the first step.
Alright, off to the market you go. When you finally arrive to the market, it's busy as usual, even though it's a bright morning. Trade house seem to be just opening up, and people are starting to set down their little carpets for their flea stalls. The Pokeball vendor does not appear to have arrived just yet.
Can I ask around if anybody knows about Assistant Snide and giving us if anybody saw him here yesterday?
Yes, you can.
Well, I will do that. What should I roll for that?
Roll for me. Let me see his stats. What kind of check would this be? Roll for me a general charisma check. Actually, no, never mind. Roll for your investigation.
Oh, investigation?
Yes.
Well, that's the same thing. It's the result anyways.
Okay. Let me see the result. 16. Okay, 16. You go up, talk to few of the people around here. They can attest to Sny's story that he was there the previous day with a slowpoke. As to the rest of his stuff, they don't seem very fond of him. Sny,
I'm so surprised.
yeah, he doesn't seem to be very popular amongst the vendors.
I wonder why.
Other than that, does anyone want to roll for me a perception check?
I will. What is that?
I'll
That's
roll
a
it too.
wisdom plus. Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll it. I'll roll it, but
I'll join in. Why not?
so it is.
A natural 20! Well, it's 5, so 25.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Hot damn,
I
this
see
one.
all!
God sees all.
13.
Damn it, yo,
19.
That's a pretty good roll, actually.
Alright, so Bahi, or I guess Nogi and Disser, you guys notice that you've stepped in something quite slimy.
It's drool.
Yeah, you're standing like a giant puddle of drool. As for you, Cosmo,
No.
you notice that there is a shiny path between here, the market, to the castle. Probably the drool that this Snai guy was talking about. Here's that, yes, this Slowpoke's drools a lot, and he's very slimy.
Boys, I have an incredible discovery. Do you see this liquid here? That's drool. We should follow it, because he drools a lot.
Indeed.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
I think we should make our way onwards, back to the castle. Following the drool!
No, wait, not... That's...
It's the wrong way.
I feel like it's saying... Now, Pun,
Yes.
feel free to correct me, but that's saying, oh, that's a trail from where he led from the castle.
Wait, is it like a trail that goes to the castle or from the castle?
From the castle.
Oh, from the castle. Ah. So he got yoinked right here.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Thank you.
Wait.
Carter.
Let me rewind this. He disappeared by a Pokemon ball.
Supposedly. This is also him, Snide, saying he has suspicion of the Pokeball vendor.
Yes.
That's what we're basing it off of.
Is it possible that maybe... Oh, we should have asked if the Pokemon was... Wait! Not many Pokemon are caught in Pokeballs here. It could have just accidentally tapped a Pokeball to just mysteriously just stopped with the puddle of drool, or it was yoink.
How about... Does anybody know where the Pokeball vendor lives?
You gonna ask around for that, or are you asking the guys? Like, are you asking if like anyone here knows, or like the other people, the NPCs?
Yeah, the market or here.
I will ask the market in peace.
Just don't roll
Alright.
that one.
Charisma or intimidation. I mean, both of the same for me, but still.
No, we'll roll off your last roll. You don't have to ask for or roll for anything right now. You're like, oh, Pokemon guy. Where does he live? Hey Joe, you know where the Pokeball guy lives? No. Didn't he live over outside the castle or outside the city? There isn't anything outside the city except that Squirtle gang.
Oh, what now?
Oh, did
Squirtle
Liger
gang is
not
the
fill
only
you in
place-
on that one?
Yeah, it's the Pokemon that we helped, Tyler.
I see.
I did say the Squirtle evolved into a Wartortle. That was a crucial part of the story.
I do remember that part. You did say the Squirtle evolved into a Wartortle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
You
had
you
sunglasses.
just forgot to mention the word gang.
I guess it's a gang, not a group. I guess. But I was so nice that I think they're just a nice normal group.
Wait a minute. Did the gang have...
Wait, didn't the gang have a Slowpoke? Oh shit. The gang had a Slowpoke, didn't they?
Do we remember if the gang had a Slowpoke that drooled and had a collar?
No,
on?
I remember, I'm pretty sure David did say it did drool. It was drooling a lot. Oh, fuck. Oh no.
You'll have to give me a moment. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh shit. Wait a minute.
Gang fight.
We're back to the game!
To be honest, I was expecting that the guy just lost it on purpose.
Maybe the gang just yoinked it. Or just to completely slip it different slow, bro.
Who knows? We'll find out next time on
Who
Dragon
knows?
Ball Z.
Yo, who has a proficiency in history? Oh, we need somebody to remember this shit.
Taking notes.
-3.
Fuck. I have a +3 to history checks. I have +3. Sorry, +2.
I have a +6 to stealth.
I have.
Wow.
To history, I have a +3 to history.
Isn't Carter the history boy?
Lore, yeah.
I too have a +3 in history.
I have +4 religion.
Oh, just +2 history. I see.
I only have 50 intelligence, guys.
I returned this one.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, so yeah, you were wait, what happened? What discussion happened while I was gone?
Oh, we're just wondering whether or not the slow bro drooled a lot when we last saw him,
And if it had a collar.
and if it had a cup.
You don't remember looking too much into the slowpoke, so you don't remember seeing a collar. There was a slowpoke in the gang, though,
Mm.
and it did drool.
Drool though.
It did drool. Yes.
That also maybe just because it's a slowpoke.
He could just be because it's a slow bro. Could be.
Droid isn't. I think it's the amount of drool that matters.
Yeah. If it's
Let me specify
copious
this.
amounts of drool.
Okay.
Copious.
And all we know is that the
before
puddle
we
just abruptly stops where we are right now.
walk off, can I ask the vendors if they remembered if they saw anything that happened to the slowpoke?
None of the vendors can recall anything in specific with the slowpoke. They remember feeding it a couple berries, just cause they like it, but they don't remember much after that. Because they were more busy doing their own jobs.
Makes sense. Did
Nice.
Snide make a scene when he figured out the slowpoke disappeared? Or did it seem rather casual? Or did he even notice?
They do not remember Snai making any scene the previous day.
Mm.
He just made his purchases and then left.
Alright. So Snide did not make a scene.
It's almost like this was done on purpose.
Either implies he didn't notice until he got back to the castle that the slowpoke disappeared. Pokeball
And no one
vendor,
died.
vendor lives out of town.
Actually, how much longer until the Pokeball vendor gets here?
Knows
You don't know.
Look.
Squirtle gang. Yes.
Let me search something up. D&D telepathy.
Alrighty.
How far away does let me go? It's within sight.
So
So what would you like to do now? With the new information you have?
I'd say let's try to go find the Pokeball vendor. And since we're already going to be out of town, we can check and see if the Squirtle gang Slowpoke is the Slowpoke. While we're doing it.
Oh, it's as long as you're in the same plane of existence. Aha. Ooh.
Naruhodo.
Has unlimited range. Big brain move. I'm thinking maybe I send out my Pidgey boy, link up with him, and since he can fly, you know, bada bing, bada bam. We have an airborne scout. What do you guys
Via
think?
telepathy. That is
Yeah.
not what I meant to say.
Telepathy. It does have infinite range. I did just search up the D&D requirement.
True. However, you're the only one that has telepathy in the party, and you have
Yes,
never
he's
once
awesome.
mentioned it before. So it's up to you guys whether you believe him just saying, "Oh yeah, I can just speak to my Pokemon."
No.
Casually.
That's what. Well, we technically know we can already because it worked when we were negotiating with Squirtle. That's
True.
irrefutable evidence.
True.
Maybe it was a
Nobody
gaslighter.
questioned it last time, so you know what? Maybe he is just ESP.
I am an Esper.
Maybe he is a Esper.
What number am I thinking of?
Desperado.
You're thinking of the number 69 because it's a quirky number.
No.
But you're thinking of the number now because I said it. Therefore, you are thinking of the number.
Can I smack him upside the head?
Yes.
Smack him upside the head.
Alright.
Ice Cube nods in agreement.
Alright. Does anybody have any ideas on where to go from here?
Other
It's
than
a
the puddle of
game.
drool that randomly disappeared, the Pokemon ball vendor, and the fact that there was a slow roll.
It's
I-
gang time, baby.
Okay. Let's start with the game and then go try to find the Pokeball.
All right, let's go. Let's go back to the game.
Alright. You guys head out of town and start walking to the last place you saw the gang, little forest area. Let me pull up the map for you guys on Discord. I need to open it with Paint, not Paint 3D.
Mr. President, get down. It's Paint 3D. Ah, there you go. My AI combat is done. I've used up like a shit ton of energy.
Alright. After a bit of walking, you guys return back to the last area you found, the War Turtle Gang.
Yeah.
In the area nearby, you can see, of course, the War Turtle Gang. They're not under the bridge this time. They seem to be just relaxing in the river over... Grab my brush. Okay, you need to make a bigger size. They seem to be chillaxing over here. In this area. War Turtle seems to be leading them in some swimming exercises or something. There is indeed a slowpoke among the gang.
Is it drooling copiously?
We try to spot the collar, if it has a collar.
Yeah, collar and drool.
You do not see a collar on the slowpoke.
But do we see the drool?
Well, it's currently wet, so it's hard to tell whether it's drool or just regular water.
Gotcha. You know what? I mean, it might be time to just chat it up with them. What do you guys think?
The War Turtle does spot you guys. He's like, War Turtle, and he waves.
I wave back at him.
I wave this.
All right. You know what? Let's set up that telepathic link with Beldum because we need a translator.
Alright, Meta Blue's got his telepathic link up.
All right.
Meta Blue is hungry.
He's hungry. Oh. I see. We can get you some food later, boy.
he's very tempted to just eat the orange berry he has in his item slot.
No, you
But
must
he's
save
clear-
that for when you hurt.
Fine.
Maybe we can find Meat Pie Man again. We do know where his stall is last time. We can just go to him when I'm not poor.
Yup.
Hello. Let's get back into yo, my boy. We need to tell Wartortle and ask him about a missing Slowpoke and whether or not it's the possibility it's their Slowpoke, or if it isn't, you know, maybe we can get some help finding the missing thing, since you know they've already talked to some shady individuals. Maybe they heard something down the yonder.
Warturtle, or Beldum, Metablue, floats over to the Warturtle gang. And it starts speaking to them, you know, Beldum, 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 Beldum. Warturtle, Warturtle, Warturtle. Beldum does ask them about the Slowpoke, like you mentioned. And they're like, no, Daisy's been with us since she was just a hatchling. She's no caught Pokemon, that's for sure.
All right, that's good.
And in fact, she is carrying child.
Oh wow, good for her.
Yeah, Slowpoke.
Sure, I guess.
Slow.
Wait, who's the dad?
We don't know who the dad is.
I'm just talking aloud.
Who's the poppy?
Did you tell Metablue to ask them that?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
No. No, it might be a subject. We don't know.
It is important to the plot. Ask.
I'll ask.
No. Ask
I'll
them
be
if
like-
they've seen the Pokeball vendor, if they've...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pokeball vendor. Yeah. Well, the original reason why I can't. Have you seen a Pokeball vendor recently?
Warturtle? Warturtle. He asked if you mean the guy with the Pokeball for a head.
You know what? That's probably the guy.
Like, oh yeah. Yeah, he comes by around these parts on his way into the city every day. He seems to check the trees for stuff, usually.
Ah, that makes sense.
Apricots.
Apricot.
Do we know what apricots are used for?
You know that they're fruit. And
Yeah.
that's it.
I guess.
Did he pass by here recently? Has he gone into the city yet, or has he still not made his rounds?
Warturtle. He says he's not sure. He hasn't seen him, but Daisy does say that her boyfriend might have seen him.
Ah. Do you can you check to see with her boyfriend the potential path he went to? Because we need to find this man.
Wait, Pokemon have boyfriends?
They do now.
It's the Slowpoke who's pregnant.
Oh, that...
It's a sensitive subject for the Pokemon. All right. Sometimes they don't want to divulge their relationships.
Why are we capturing sentient beings that can have romance and girlfriends and boyfriends and Pokeballs and ordering them around them?
It's for the content.
For the content.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's right. Dabs up Ice Cube after.
Alright, could you point us towards where the Slowpoke's boyfriend is?
Ah, I'm the translator though.
Or ask
Okay.
if she could introduce us.
I do ask that.
Alright, yeah. You ask Liger, who asks Beldum, who asks the Warturtle, who then responds.
Give a telephone.
Yeah, you do a little telephone game. Beldum tells you guys, or tells Liger to tell you guys, that Daisy hasn't seen her boyfriend since yesterday. But if you find him,
Kill him.
no, if you find him, then he's sure to be able to help you out.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Does the
minute.
boy-
Does the
does the
boyfriend have a
boyfriend have a
collar and
collar?
drool a lot?
She doesn't know what a collar is, but she does have an engagement ring from him.
Woman.
What does it look like, perchance? May I see it?
He's like, yes, of course, I'd love to show you all.
Does
Show it
he
off.
wear like a leather necklace that is aquamarine, but
With
is
gold.
also
There's gold on it.
gold-studded writing? We don't know what it says.
Okay, so she floats in the water downstream. She doesn't swim. She just like floats and let the stream carry her towards the bridge, where she goes underwater for a minute and fishes out an aquamarine collar with gold-studded writing on it. Like, and she's like,
Oh,
slowpoke, slowpoke. Like, look, check it
Ah.
out. Isn't it so fancy?
I see.
Slowpoke.
Ah. Do we break the news to them about the potential thing that might happen?
Yes.
I feel I'll mention. Oh, what a coincidence! The person that we're looking for actually had that exact same necklace on them. We
Yeah.
think it might be the same person that we're trying to look for.
Slowpoke. Crazy.
Yeah, interesting. Because recently they've been lost, and we're trying to find them, which would explain why you haven't seen your boyfriend in so long.
Has
We need
your
help looking for him.
boyfriend talked about a person named Snide, or like
Yeah, was there like a snobby little guy like after him often?
No, it's just a little guy.
Yeah, just a little guy. He has a big nose.
You probably didn't like him when you saw him.
He kind of was gross. He's like nasally, like certified mouth breather.
Certified mouth breather.
Why are these fools breathing my air?
She says no, she's never met anyone by the name of Snai. And neither has her boyfriend Psyduck.
Wait, Psyduck?
Wait, Psyduck.
Girl, you have low standards.
Oh shit. Wait, it's a Psyduck, not a Slowpoke. Oh shit.
Did she get pregnant from a Psyduck?
They're in the
Dang,
same
the
egg group.
necklace is the
Wait,
exact
wait,
same as
wait.
the one that was described to us, correct?
Yes, it is aquamarine and there is gold-studded writing on it.
You know where
What does the
boyfriend
gold-studded writing say, if we could look at it?
Bellum unfortunately has not learned his alphabet yet.
Ah,
Liger, you're a failure.
can we
as a parent.
translate this for us to read it?
Liger, you're a failure as a parent.
I'll have to teach him the alphabet later.
So, the collar was given to her by her boyfriend.
Psyduck, who mysteriously got it. Yes.
Just-
Can I ask Beldum to see let me read what's on the collar?
Beldum does ask Daisy if he can borrow it. Daisy's like, fine, okay. And you get the collar back.
Ah.
The gold-studded writing is bad bitch.
Bad bitch. Bad bitch.
Is it a Pokemon tramp stamp?
Bad. So this Slowpoke was a female all along. I nod my head and give the collar back to the Slowpoke, of course.
Of course. Naturally.
Yeah, I feel like thank you.
She puts it on her tail. And she looks very happy with it.
Feel like, well, we'd like to ask your boyfriend where he got that from, if we are allowed to, whenever you see him again. But you said you haven't seen him recently, right?
Slowpoke, yes.
Where does he usually hang out around, if he doesn't come here?
He's from the town.
Oh, he's from town.
Yes, he's He's from the town nearby.
Ah, the town we just came from, right?
He's from Fontaine, yes.
Ah. Alright. Well, we appreciate the information. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to see you soon. It's nice talking to you guys again. It's always great.
War Turtle.
I hope you start a business. You better rake in that fat cash. You better scam a bunch of other people. Because we live in a capitalist society.
Remember, workers' rights are everyone's rights.
And I hope you have a healthy child. Alright, boys. I of course relay everything that I just learned from Beldam back to everybody else, you know, just so they know why I was randomly looking at a collar that was the correct collar and gave it back.
The bad bitch.
Be like, it's theirs now, I ain't trying to take it from this war turtle. Look at this shit. I ain't risking it.
Alright, you got more information on the disappearance of the Slowpoke.
Yes.
What do now?
I think we should go back to town, and now we have 2 paths. We can either find more drool, or we can find a Psyduck.
Why do I feel like the Psyduck's easier?
Well, can she give us like a specific marking or the name for the Psyduck? So we're not just going up to every Psyduck.
Yeah, you know what? That
Going,
might
"Are
be
you the
helpful.
one?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Little yellow.
I do want to ask that as well. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
You know, just to make sure.
Alright. You go back to Days, you have Beldam Master, and he's like, oh, you wanna know his name?
Yeah,
Well-
what he looks like.
And his social security number.
And the mother's maiden name.
Those 3 magic numbers on the back of your credit card.
Okay. Well, his name's Donald.
Donald.
Oh, Doc.
Donald the Psyduck.
Yes.
Shit.
He's got a little scar on his eye. Like it goes up and down through it on his eye.
His name is the shape of a lightning bolt.
Alright, hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
All right. Who wants to catch Isaac up?
Bitch.
Bad bitch. That's all you need to know, Isaac.
Bad bitch.
Bad
Yeah.
bitch.
What?
Collar has bad bitch on it. No, the context.
Excuse. Hang on, what?
A slowpoke has a collar that was mysteriously featured in another Psyduck, which was given to a female slowpoke called Bad Bitch.
David, what are you smoking when you write your campaign?
This is why I say bring back Wasam, you know?
He smoked the herbs that we got back at the village, of course.
The
No,
healing herbs.
I smoke all the copium I generate playing Pokemon Unite.
The
We're
fuck?
also
So
searching for a punished Donald's the Psyduck.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so I guess I'll fizzle Isaac. Alright, so you guys, you're on your second task from the Warlord. Your task today is to find a missing Slowpoke from an important person. You went to the...
Important or imported?
Important.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The important person in question is, Justice. Like, you know, like...
Justice.
Yeah, like a Justice.
Justice.
Like,
I was gonna say that's what
like a judge,
Oh,
like a Supreme
okay.
Justice.
Yes.
Yeah, but their name is also Justice, so
Yeah,
it's
Supreme
the
Justice.
Justice.
Just like
He, apparently, yeah.
Mario Kart.
So his assistant, Mr. Sny, is posted.
Sny.
Yeah, he's posted up above, below the coffee gif that Carter posted.
Oh. Okay, let me see.
Yeah,
Pokemon
You don't wanna
tabletop,
oh.
yeah.
think
He
it looks
talks to me
fun.
like this. Yeah, I'm Sky.
He apparently lost the Slowpoke in the market yesterday.
That drool. A
While
lot.
being distracted by an adult Pokemon vendor.
Oh, what?
An
Yeah,
adult
it sells adult
Pokemon vendor.
As in, like, fully grown Pokemon?
As an adult Pokemon, yes.
Adult Pokemon.
The internet has ruined
Well,
my
he-
mind. Anyway,
He
And
did
he-
say he was suspicious of the Pokeball.
Yes, he did say he was suspicious of the Pokeball vendor, and he mentioned several times how the Slowpoke drools. A lot.
And the color that was described to us may have been given to this Psyduck's girlfriend, this Slowpoke, but it is not the Slowpoke we're looking for that says bad bitch on it.
Yes.
The
Bad
pros.
bitch.
I feel like it's gonna be
Um,
kind of hard to miss.
We are also told that tonight not make a big deal in the market about losing the Slowpoke, which either implies he's an idiot and didn't notice until he got back home, or it was an intentional thing. We do not know at this current moment in time. We're also told that we are looking for a Psyduck with a scarred eye in the Fontaine, Castletown.
He's also got a killer hairstyle. It's like fuck, what's JoJo Part 4? What's his name?
Pompadour?
Yeah, Pompadour. He has a Pompadour hairstyle for a Psyduck.
Okay.
Don't like Josuke.
Josuke, there you go. I forgot my JoJo. So yes, he has a scar on his right eye, and he has a pompadour haircut, and he's a Psyduck named Donald.
Like just like a typical Japanese delinquent look.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
That is how
Donald
it was described.
Daisy.
Yeah, and yeah, we met their boyfriend too. Yeah. Not met the boyfriend, but we've heard about the boyfriend. He's apparently a great person.
Yes.
We're about to start
And
looking
Daisy is
for them.
pregnant with his child.
Yeah. A Psyduck.
We're still
fluffed
talking
a
about
Slowpoke.
Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Just clearing
Anyways.
that up.
All right.
Yeah. Now you guys are just debating on what to do next.
Yes,
say
we're the plan is to go back into town to look for the Psyduck.
Cool.
His name is Donald.
And also the Slowbull drools. A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Like when I mean a lot, Isaac, I mean like
They
I
were
was
standing in a puddle of it.
and there was so much drool, it went all the way back to the castle. From a castle to a marketplace, that's how much drool there
Broke
was.
Isaac. How do you feel?
How are we having trouble finding this exactly?
Because the drool puddle suddenly just disappeared. They just stopped.
Yes.
You just went boop.
Okay. So the plan is we're going to find Donald for now, right?
Yes. Donald Ducko. Donaldo Ducko.
Donald.
Yes. And so
Psyduck.
Isaac, that is our plan. Do you agree with the plan to go back to town to find the Psyduck?
Road
Okay.
of Roller.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Alright, back to the town!
Let's go back to the town.
Da-da-da.
Boom, boom. Alright, back to the town. You're back in town, now what?
Of course, we try to look for this, for at first, Pokeball vendor. Is he back now?
Well, no, he's not in the market yet.
Alright. Next,
The
we
lazy
look for,
sack of shit.
we look for a, okay, so one person should ask around to see if they've seen a Psyduck recently, and another should just look around to find the Psyduck at the same time. Who has the highest charisma?
The highest charisma?
I got
don't
+2.
know. I have +2.
I have +1.
+2 to charisma. But depending on what I'm doing, I have +1.
Ah.
Yay.
Okay, so who is rolling what?
I guess I'll do a general perception roll to see if I can find this random ass duck. Based off the descriptions.
Okay.
I was gonna do perception.
I got a
then.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, you 19, you're looking around for this duck with this pompadour haircut, scar on his right eye.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there do not seem to be any Psyducks just walking around town. At least not in the market area, which you guys are in.
Yes. Alright. The charisma people, go ask.
Don't
guess-
I have +2. I don't know what you mean.
I got +2.
It is an investigation check, by the way, not a charisma check.
Ooh, I have +5 on investigation.
I have +4.
Oh,
Isaac.
I have plus
Oh
30.
shit! Never mind. Carter's winning.
All right. Carter already having established a decent rapport with the markets people. Well, what do you do?
I described the Psyduck to them and asked them if they've ever seen this Pokemon or if they know if it has a specific partner or trainer that it walks around. That it has.
Donald? Yo, I know Donald. Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
talking about Donald. I love Donald. What's he up to now? Yeah, you want to know what? What do you want to know about Donald again?
Oh, where he's at? Like,
The
you know,
color it has given to its boyfriend. What's her name again?
Girlfriend?
girlfriend actually.
Daisy.
Yes.
Daisy.
Daisy. His
Donald has a girlfriend?
Daisy- Yes, and she has been knocked up.
Crazy. Oh my god, Donald's gonna be a dad.
And Collar sadly belongs to the other Slowpoke carried
were
by
looking-
the Justice, of course. The one that drools.
So
A lot.
we were trying to find Donald.
Oh, okay. Well, Donald, what would he be doing right about now? Let's see. Hey, Dave, where do you think Donald would be right about now? He'd probably be over with Snai. Yeah, he'd probably be over with Snai at the castle.
Oh no.
Yeah, right about now he should be at the castle.
Okay. Thank you.
Off to the castle.
Yes,
To the castle.
It's the guy I didn't like from the start.
Can I give them like 50 Poké Dollars for talking to me
Sure.
and giving me information to try to keep them in their goodwills?
Alright, they appreciate it.
Yay!
Just a little big tip.
Alright.
Moral compass
So,
will
like,
haunt
what-
you eventually.
Like what Donald gave Daisy.
Hey, we don't know if it's big, okay?
Wait a
It's not about
minute.
the size of the Pokédick, it's how you use the Pokédick.
It's about the motion in the water Pokemon.
Oh, you were
It's
making a
about
joke
how much they can hydro pump.
Oh man, I was
It's all
off of that. I
about
thought you were
the
making a joke about child support, not prostitution.
Although they are water,
disappointed by your humor.
although they are water Pokemon, they're probably well lubed. Just like
Anyway.
Stop it! No, no, go
Okay,
back,
guys.
go back, fuck, go back. Where's the button?
no, we went
Let's
too
stop
far.
talking the logistics now, guys. We're focusing on the big nose man.
Yes, back to the big nose man.
Alright, back to the castle.
Back to the castle.
Yes, back to
All right,
the
you guys-
Donald.
Alright, you guys return back to the castle. You head straight for the assistant room. Assistant Snai. He's looking over some papers. Seems to be signing some documents. You kids are back? What are you doing back here? You found the Slowpoke?
Well, not exactly, but we have a lead. Do you know of a Pokemon called the Donald Ducko?
Yes. What about him?
You know where he's
he was,
at?
yeah, he was the person that last had contact in some way with the Slowpoke.
I just sent him out for coffee.
Where is the coffee machine?
It's down the hall, to the left.
Down the hall we go, boys!
Okay.
Alright, you guys head down the hall where you find Donald the Duck making a pot of coffee. Sigh. Sigh.
Okay. How do we want to frame this, boys? Remember, I can talk to Pokemon. That's supposedly, you know, who knows if I can really, but it's worked 2 out of 2 times.
Donald appears to have a headache.
I wonder why. He has to deal with Snide all day.
Ask him that we know about his baby.
It's like,
But
oh,
we're-
you know, yeah. It's like,
Tell him-
developed
tell
like,
him
know about
congrats.
Daisy.
congratulations on your
Congrats.
child with Daisy.
Sigh.
I'm gonna be a father.
Sigh.
Second of all, can you ask him where he got the collar that he gave to Daisy? That
Well, I
is-
don't know what the
She's-
Sai means. You know, we
Probably
said
at
that
his
congratulations to the child, but like,
Amazon, probably.
Sigh.
Psyduck.
Beldam, we require the translation.
Beldam's like, he's just saying Psyduck.
He's not even
he's
saying
not
words.
even saying anything. He's just saying his species, Psyduck.
Oh,
Here,
no.
Psyduck has quite the headache. He
Like,
does
give
not
him
seem to be able to communicate right now.
Oh,
Give
he
him
has
a
a
head
headache. Do we have
massage.
anything that helps cure headaches by chance?
Removing the hair.
Oh, well,
Give me a second. I have to look through my massive stuff.
yeah, your massive list of stuff.
I have something that could freeze him. I don't know if that.
I have an orange berry and a chesto berry.
I could give him herb.
Psyduck also does not look like he's in his tip-top shape. He appears almost as if he's like sick or something.
Oh.
Probably is
maybe
not
he
helping
does
with his
need an
headache.
herb.
Anyone need an antidote? Anyone got an antidote is the real question.
I still got herbs. A herb.
Maybe we should give him some herbs to make him feel better.
Do you?
Those are some potent herbs.
I give him an orange berry.
But Liger, I want to smoke the herb later, you know?
Alright, Psyduck gnomes on the orangeberry. And after a bit, he does gain some color back in his cheeks. He doesn't solve the underlying problem, but he does look a bit better now. Psyduck. He says
Are you
thank
alright?
you.
He says, "Are you alright, sir? You seem out of it today."
I must be coming down with something.
You could say you're
what?
getting down with the sickness?
Yes, down with the sickness.
Da 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 da.
When
So,
did the sickness
how can I help you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say congratulations on your child with Daisy. I hear you're gonna be a father soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Second off is, we're just wondering, we're actually looking, for Slowpoke, you know, the Justice Slowpoke, and we noticed that, you actually had his collar recently, and, it appeared you gave it to Daisy as a present.
Don't tell Daisy. That collar belonged to someone else.
No, we won't for now, you know, you help us, we help you, right. We can just say the Slowpoke lost it, you know, along the way when we're finding it. As long as you help us find where the Slowpoke is, so that's alright.
If I help you, you have to make sure that Daisy never finds out about Peach.
Peach? Ah, the Justice is Slowpoke, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I can help you, but you do know cheating's not very good, right? You should stay loyal. Yeah, I know Daisy has a child soon. You should take care of her. She's a good girl.
Those days are past me now. I
Does
swear.
Peach have a child as well?
You know what? I believe your words.
Probably.
I believe your words, noble Psyduck.
Yo, wait,
As you are already having the life sucked out of you by working inside, I don't think you have it in you to cheat again. We all hate the guy.
Psyduck, hear me out. Roll persuasion to get into a throuple.
No.
To get into a what?
A throuple.
What the fuck?
fuck is
Okay, focus up, boys.
But yes, I do agree. As long as you proceed to take care of Daisy.
Okay. You want to know where Peach is, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we do. We need it for our. We need it for the Justice.
Well, I remember Snai left yesterday to go walk Peach and go to the market.
Mhm.
And when he came back, Peach wasn't there.
But he had the collar still.
Yes. He gave it to me.
So he just released it.
Ah. Do you know if the Snide has a personal problem with the Justice?
With Peach?
And or Peach.
Yeah, and or Peach. You know, with either of them.
Well, he greatly resents Lord Justice
Ah.
for always making him take care of Peach. Also because they started working at the same time, but Lord Justice is just so much better at his job than Snai is.
Because we're
Sounds like a
thinking,
theme.
I think Snide might have just sold her off, and that's how you got the collar, and that's not a good look.
Peach was sold off?
It's very possible
I
as a
will do
result
it
of
again.
Snide. Because how else would you get the
Traffic.
collar? How else would Snide have the collar but not the Pokemon?
Oh no. I have to go rescue Peach.
We can do it together, and I will promise you, if you help us, we help your boy a little bit. Keep his
Become my
future
Pokemon.
relationship.
We'll help each other, you know.
Yeah. You scratch my human back, I scratch your Pokemon back.
Do you know... If Snide did something, he's probably got records of it. He's a very methodical person.
Someone say steal records.
Did somebody say steal records?
Where would he keep the records at?
Yes.
In a safe box? I don't know.
We have a potential plan. If you know where they
Probably
might
in
be.
his house.
In his house. Do you know where his house is by
He
any
has a
chance?
house?
Breaking and entering?
I would do it again.
Why not?
His house is over by the Poke Center.
Alright, boys, we have two ways we can go along with this. We can A, get a warrant to search the house, or
We're
B,
kicking the
we
door
can just
in.
break and enter it.
You're breaking it.
We're kicking the door down.
Like, this is common.
We're
We
gonna
don't need
break
warrants.
in.
Actually, we already have a warrant. We were sent on a quest. We got a warrant.
Let's go.
Alright,
No,
it's like,
warrant,
you know what?
motherfuckers.
If you know where his house is, you want to help us see if we can find Peach.
Okay. But I have to
You know,
deliver...
you can
But I have
just
to...
give the coffee and then say you're taking your own break.
Wait a minute. Let Donald finish.
Yeah, he was just about to say he has to deliver the coffee.
Oh shit.
He says you can't let Snide get suspicious that you're investigating him. Psyduck, now looking a bit better, again, because of Warren Berry, pours a cup of coffee and starts waddling his way over to the assistant's room. When, as he opens it, he drops the mug, making a loud crash. Psyduck!
We sprint over there. We gotta get over there. Go, 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 go.
We're sprinting now.
We sprint.
Alright, as you guys run in to the assistant's room, stepping over the broken glass, you find the assistant has disappeared, and all the documents are thrown around the floor.
Investigation.
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 Do we just all do an investigation check?
I mean, you could just, like, pick up documents. You don't have to...
Oh, we don't have to do a check. Alright, we pick
Yeah.
up the documents that were scattered
Pick
about.
up the document.
Alright, there's a couple documents, some stuff that you don't really understand. One document that really stands out from the rest is the recent incarceration and official paperwork for a certain dock worker, guardsman.
Oh! Not him again.
That's right. It's your boy.
It appears that the file says that he will be released soon enough due to
How many
So-
times do we have to keep teaching this old man this lesson?
I'll fucking do it again.
it appears he's going to be released because some paperwork was messed up in the law offices, which led to an unfair trial.
Oh, papers got messed up. I wonder who messed up the papers.
Okay. We're focusing on the slowpoke now.
Yeah, but no, we can bag two bodies with one
We've
quest,
already
my
kicked his
guy.
ass 3 times. We could do it again.
No. We can get Snide in the slammer. No one likes him anyways.
Hmm.
Anyways. Slowpoke search.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You let
know what,
Psyduck
yeah,
lead the way, he starts waddling. He's not the fastest Pokemon. He's waddling as fast as his legs can take him. He's also not the most fit Pokemon, so he's panting very heavily as he
Gonna
finally
pick him
makes... Thank
And
you.
it's like, hey, do you want us just
How
to
much
pick
does
you
he
up and
weigh?
you can just point?
That's a good question. Psyduck,
I'll pick him up.
How many pounds is a Psyduck?
I'm right now Googling that.
43.
Let's see. Yeah, about 43 pounds.
Oh yeah, Beldum got him. Beldum's got this.
Beldum has
Yeah.
no hands.
He doesn't have a hand.
But Psyduck can go ride on top of Beldum.
I'm gonna
No, he
I'm gonna
cannot.
piggyback carry him.
Okay, we can piggyback carry this.
My horny can carry him.
Yeah, that is a good point. Right, okay, here.
Rhyhorn. Yeah, Rhyhorn.
I use my horn to carry the side duck.
Alright, you guys lift up Donald and put him on Horny. He's like, Psyduck. He appreciates it. And he leads the way. Well, he tells Rhyhorn who leads the way.
Alright. We book it, boys.
You book it over to Snivy's house, or not Snivy, to Sny's house. It is indeed just a couple houses down from the Poké Center. It doesn't appear to be in the best of shape. Does not have any decorations on it from the outside that you can see.
Has it
See?
been recently entered?
Probably, but it's hard to tell if that was recently or just because Sny left it in the morning. You can do what now?
Can I see if the door's open?
The door is
Hey.
indeed open.
Oh!
Then I just
Dang.
walk in.
Yeah, let's just, let's just walk in.
Alright. You enter, and there's not much decorations in the house. The house kind of smells, actually.
Smells.
Yeah.
Of drool?
No, but you do step in a giant puddle of drool.
Oh, that's not good.
I see enough
strange.
excited to see where this is going.
Psyduck.
think
Donald, do you
Peach is
recognize
in
this
here.
drool from Peach?
Yeah,
Does it
when-
smell.
it does smell. What do you mean? What did you say? Actually?
What does it smell like?
What's it smell like? It smells like
Drool.
smells like an apartment full of men who don't clean.
The drool.
Oh, like a college dorm. Okay.
Yeah, it smells like a very bad college dorm.
Ooh.
It's a frat house.
Oh.
Although I will ask the Psyduck, is the drool familiar to Peach's drool?
I'd recognize those sweet drools as anywhere.
Tweet?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
I-
Anyway,
Peach is here.
it's time to search the house, boys.
Alright, you've got upstairs, you've got the current floor. Where do you want to go?
Oh, yeah. How many people we got? We might want to split up. Cover more ground.
I
You
will
got 5.
search the floor that we're currently on then
Alright. I'll go on the upstairs floor.
for anything that sticks out to me.
Yes.
Investigation check, I assume.
Yeah.
Everybody, investigation.
Investigation!
Investigation!
Investigation. This is for the top floor. Let's see. Where's my investigation?
Oh!
Okay,
What floor were you searching, Isaac?
Noise.
Well, how many floors are there?
We got a top,
Above
bottom,
and
a
current.
middle floor.
I'm gonna search current.
I'm on
Alright.
top floor. I got an 18 for the top.
Alright. Bahi, where are you searching?
Sorry, I didn't hear. How many floors there are?
The current
bottom,
floor and the floor above you.
Oh, there's no bottom? Oh, never mind.
I'll search top floor as Liger.
Alright, Tyler.
It doesn't matter where I search.
Alright. Tyler, you are just absolutely disgusted by the drool on your shoes. Ice Cube has climbed onto your leg to avoid the drool.
Can I put him up on my shoulder?
Sure. You are now with, Ice Cube's on your shoulder holding his egg and just looks very disgusted by the drool. And you're trying to just wipe it off, but it just gets stickier and stickier.
Stick here.
Oh no!
Psyduck. That's hot.
Oh wait, guys, I'm gonna stand outside and make sure no one
I'm
comes.
gonna
by.
morb.
A morbid.
It's morning time.
It's morbid time.
So Tyler's gonna be our watchman.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Tyler heads out.
Tyler, you should sneak to make sure you're not spotted quickly.
You're quite
Alright.
right. Let me roll. I'm gonna hide quickly.
Of course.
Roll it with disadvantage, because the drool smells quite strong.
He does have a
Oh,
That's
wait.
not a D20.
Yeah, it's 90-20.
What the fuck was that? Tyler, you did the command wrong.
Yeah, Tyler, you did it wrong.
It's exclamation mark roll space 1d20 plus.
Ah.
And there's a space in between the
Wait.
plus.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong for a while, haven't I?
Nah.
Don't worry about it.
So wait, is this correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, 18.
But you need to do another roll.
Yeah, because disadvantage. Because the smell's quite strong.
Oh wait, do I have to put one? I have to put one.
Yeah, 1d20. Yep.
Alright, we'll take the
Okay,
18. 18. Alright. You try to stealth, but you notice immediately that the smell's gonna make it quite difficult to stealth. So, Ice Cube gets the ingenious idea to use water sport and soaks you in just a large amount of water to wash away the smell. You're now soaking wet, but you got the drool off you.
There's a problem with that. My Ice Cube doesn't have water sport.
Yes, it does.
It just spits on you. It just spits on you.
No, I
It
just
spits on you.
before.
I don't have that move. In my-
Tyler, check your DMs.
Tyler, Ice Cube just pissed on the floor.
Damn.
Tyler, look at your DMs real quick.
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
do have water sport and
Yeah.
bubble.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. Anyways, let's go. Lyre, you said you were top floor?
Yep, and I got an 18 on my roll.
Alright. And, Boy, you were top floor with Liger?
Yep.
Alright. You both head up the stairs, start looking around. There's a couple photographs on the wall. It appears to be of Snai with the guardsman. They seem to be quite close.
Do we notice the old, like, you know, the dock worker there?
You don't see him physically, but you do see him in the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they appear to be close. You investigate the top floor. It appears to be a one-bedroom household. It does not look like they've done laundry in, like, about a week and a half.
Gross.
And they also do not appear to have cleaned their bathroom in any time soon. There's, like, mold growing underneath the toilet, on the walls of the shower.
Oh god, thank god Metablue has poison resistance immunity. Oh, thank god. You can touch this toxic waste.
The bed has not been made, but you can see both of their clothes strewn about the floor.
Oh. They live together.
Yes.
Important.
That's all you really find upstairs.
Nothing. Alright.
Yeah, nothing of super important, it's just that stuff. As for Isaac and Carter, who looked on the current floor, you look around. Similar to the bathroom upstairs, the kitchen's not in a much better state. Not very cleaned. There's legal documents thrown about everywhere. You find the correct legal documents, the ones that weren't tampered with. And you also notice a line of drool leading towards a closed door.
Oh.
Yes.
You let the rest of the people know.
I feel like we should open the closed door, but I feel like I should put on like a gas mask beforehand.
You don't want to tell the rest of your buddies, Isaac?
I just wear your mask.
Nah, fuck you. I was just going.
Isaac, wear your mask.
What are you gonna do? Astonish them?
Yes, that is exactly what I will do.
Isaac, become the Pokemon.
Oh shit, you're right.
So, do you open the door?
Yeah.
The door leads to a set of stairs that head down to what appears to be a basement.
Ooh.
There's drool all the way down leading, so it's probably the right direction.
Nice. Hey guys, I think I found where it is. The fucking
Sweet!
slowpoke is.
Pog!
Poggers.
Pogger. Let's continue downward. Did you find any legal documents by any chance?
Why, yes, I did.
Ah. Are they per chance related to the document? Because upstairs you saw a picture of him, so he might have, been like, yo, let's get our boy out early, like Mr. Psyduck said.
It's a great question. However, that requires reading. You can look at them.
Great. You know what? We have a perfect intern here. Hey Psyduck, does this look correct? Donald the Ducko.
Let me just roll something real quick. Donald is very distracted by the drool that you guys have found. He's like,
Ah shit, I forgot. He's
That's
literally
hot.
smelling pheromones. I read it. I read the damn document.
Donald is hot and bothered right now.
Fuck, I forgot he's on top. I read
Oh no.
damn
It's getting
requirements.
worse.
Alright, you read the documents. They are indeed the documents that are untampered. If you compared them to the ones that you saw earlier, it shows clearly what was changed to make it so that the other guy went free.
Just in case, I take a picture of these documents. The untampered ones, of course.
There is still that stairway heading down.
Yes, but I want to take a picture first, just in case
You
someone's
do
doing
so.
our goddamn documents.
You do so.
Yes! Evidence! Alright, boys. Let's go find us a hot and bothered slowpoke.
Oh,
It's
God.
Morbin time!
It's Morbin time.
Morbin time!
Morbin
Velvet and I
time.
just dabs, but the dab is pointing downstairs.
Alright. You guys start heading down the stairs, careful with your steps, since they are covered in drool.
Yeah. I just imagine like the Psyduck just licking every single down.
He's not licking them, but he does look like he would probably do so if given the chance. He appears to be controlling himself for now. Wrong button. That's the right button.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome back, Carter, from the bathroom.
Did anybody die?
No.
Everyone.
Instead, what
Oh,
they
yeah.
found out is Snai and the guardsmen have been living together here. They are slobs. They do not clean after themselves. Or clean, period. House reeks still. There's apparently a basement with a line of drool heading down. And you found the legal documents that would have sent the guardsmen to jail if they were
Okay.
tampered with.
So Snide and racist guardsmen are gay lovers. Got it.
Yeah.
Donald the Psyduck is currently hot and bothered by Peach's drool, and is not very helpful.
Yum.
And you guys are now heading downstairs.
Okay.
Am I still outside, right?
Are you?
Am I?
Do you join them downstairs, or are you just gonna stay up there?
Did they inform me that we were going downstairs?
I did.
Yep.
I see. Well, then I guess we're going downstairs.
Alright, downstairs you go.
Yes.
You guys are right over here on the stairwell. And when you head down, you see the table, there's some notes strewn about. There's okay, you see, let me change colors real quick and pull the brush. Alright, you see this right here?
Where?
What I'm circling in yellow.
Oh, on your stream.
Yes.
Hang on, it's popped out. Yeah, I see that.
Okay. So right there appears to be a giant bulletin board with lots of red thread pinned together if you want to read that. Alright, doesn't. It's kind of dark. It's hard to see much else from the stairs.
It's dark, you say?
Yes.
Can I go into my backpack and pull out my trusty? Where was it? I saw it earlier. Do I have one? My flashlight.
Ah,
You do. You can. Alright, you light up. Alright, you light the flashlight. You light up the room wherever you point at. What do you want to check out first?
The bulletin board.
Alright. In big tacky letters, it's plan to overthrow warlord. A multi-step process by Snai.
Ah, he even authored it. Does anyone want to do photos?
I shall take a picture. We shall take a picture of this.
Make
for evidence.
Fontaine great again.
Oh, are there hats there, David?
There are no hats yet. There is a sewing machine in the corner.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So yeah, do you want to take a minute to like read what's on the bulletin board, or
Yes.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
of course. After snapping the hot
All right.
pick.
Step 1: hire assassins from Viperia.
Viperia.
Step 2: figure out how to finance assassins. There's a little note under that in what appears to be very annoying handwriting, probably Snai's, saying, this should be step 1, dumbass. Step 3: disrupt justice system. Also take care of that stupid drooling slowpoke.
Ah.
Ah.
Step 4: assassinate warlord.
Oh.
Step 5: instate new warlord through warlord ritual to make guardsman the new warlord.
These are some great names.
Officer guardsman, the new warlord. He's got like a little, and it's like, alright, plan made. Now we need a time schedule. And like, there's a little time schedule with dates and everything. Appears like an assassination is set to go off in a couple hours.
The what now?
In 1 hour?
Couple hours
From now?
from now, yes.
At what
Is there
location?
any specifics about where this assassination happened?
It appears like he tried to make a specifics about it. I mean, it was like, the Viperian soldiers assassins do not want to say where.
I see.
How dare they not trust me? Snai, the assistant Snai.
Hmm.
This was my operation. Me, Snai, an officer guardsman.
Uh-huh.
And then that's all they find on the bulletin board.
Is there anything else we can see with the flashlight in this room?
Like drool.
You can find drool, yes.
Can we walk in? Can we follow the line of drool into whatever room?
Alright. You follow the line of drool. It heads this way. For now.
Do we see anything in this next room with our flashlight?
You find a chest. And a lot of blood on the carpet.
I see. I guess I'll open the chest.
Oh no.
The chest has a slowpoke tail.
Oh shit.
Well, wait. Take it. We can sell it.
No,
Okay.
we're not selling that shit. We're keeping it as evidence.
No, we can sell
I
it.
will take the slowpoke tail.
It appears to it appears to have been freshly cut off.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
5-6 minutes ago.
We continue onward. Oh God.
Your flashlight reveals a trail of bloody footprints this way.
Uh-huh. Do we
Oh, back
see
out?
anything else?
No, but judging by how fresh the blood is, it appears you guys just did a little loop-de-loop around them. While you were investigating this room and heading this way, they appeared to have been heading this way.
Or did we miss them?
All right, we got to sprint backwards, guys. You gotta go.
Here, let me just. I'll sprint.
You hear the
backwards as
door
hard as I can.
shut from above.
Oh.
Well, I can't exactly clean this up.
No.
Can we open
I mean,
the
you
door?
can. Oh, we're gonna brute force the door open.
I use Horny to break down the door open.
The
Men
door
of blue,
that
like-
leads up the stairs is open. I mean, like the door outside.
I'll break
Like,
that one too.
They left
Yeah, we'll
the.
break that
What I
one
mean
too.
is they left the house.
We'll take the whole house down.
David. Don't
Yeah, yeah.
fucking try
We
me.
sprint out. We go.
Can we run after them, please?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
running.
All right. You run after them, and you see them down the street. They turn around and like,
Shit, they got us.
those damn kids again. They're always messing up my plans.
Fuck you, old man.
Wait,
And
How
they-
many
before we-
times do we have to
Wait.
teach you this lesson, old man?
Wait, David, how far away are they from us?
They're about like 20 feet away.
Wait.
I would like to pull out the rock from my backpack and pitch it at them.
All right, make me a dexterity check.
A dexterity check, you say?
Yes.
That's a terrible mistake.
Oh yeah, we should have one person go like to the warlord in that location. Actually, Can I break off from the group, David, to go to where the warlord usually is?
You can go to the castle.
Yeah. I break off and sprint to the castle.
4.
15. Who are you aiming at? Sny or Officer Guardsman?
Nah,
Sny? Yeah, you fucking dome him.
Oh,
You dome him. It's like,
Yes. How dare you? Stupid kid.
he rubs his head. He's bleeding a little.
I'll get you for this. Yay.
Can I throw my knife at him?
You don't have
Why
a
do you-
knife.
Yeah, it came with items, right?
No, I didn't give you a knife.
Someone told me give me a knife.
Nobody gave you a knife, Pahi.
Can I
Who in
throw
the
my-
fuck
my-
said you
Can
had
I-
a knife?
Can I
Okay.
tackle Snide to make sure he doesn't get away after being knocked over? And pin him to the ground, please.
Good idea.
Sny stumbled a bit from the rock, but you guys haven't caught up to him. Instead, he tosses out a Pokeball and starts running away with Officer Guardsman. Lager has broken off from the group and is headed back to the castle for now. So, everyone except Lager can roll for combat initiative.
Key.
Perfect.
what is initiative again? It's just your dex modifier, right?
Yep.
Yep.
good luck, boys. You got this. You
19.
don't need me. You guys don't need me.
Alright.
17.
Wow, good rolls for once. Oh,
19.
Hate.
You
I
think
post
that-
too soon. Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
maybe you guys do need me. Huh? Too late.
Okay. So it goes me, Bahi.
Oh, you twice.
Yeah, me, Bahi. Then it goes Tyler. Then it goes Carter. Then it goes Isaac.
Sugar.
Kachinga.
Me. You know, it might have been a decent idea to throw the Pidgey out before I left. That's too late now.
It's a whale, mer, guys. He threw out a whale.
Alright.
You're out of whale.
I mean, He's actually right. He did throw out a Wilmer.
You typed it in the chat.
You fucking typed in chat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I forgot I typed that in the chat.
Whalmer.
Yeah.
Whalmer.
You got the opposites, right?
Wilmer.
No.
Because you got. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Can we just like punt it out of the way?
Well, it goes first, so good luck.
Yup.
I mean, it has like it's like a beach ball, living beach ball.
Alright. Wilmer goes Festo. It's gonna do. Ooh.
I'm not excited.
Let's see. It uses rollout on before on Isaac.
What's it using?
Rollout.
Oh, so that Carter just posted in the chat.
Yes.
Yes,
The
that's
giant beach ball starts rolling its way towards you, towards funnel cake.
Yes. What is the hit?
No, it's, he has advantage.
He hasn't rolled it yet.
I'm
It's gonna be
about
a
to
nat
roll it.
20. Easiest nat 20 of my life.
That's a plus. That is a 4 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, it's second action.
Go zoom.
Oh yeah, his second action. Go
Zoom.
go.
Alright. It then uses Whirlpool on Horny.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
What a bitch.
5.
No.
Alright. It misses both attacks. Your turn.
Alright,
Dang, he's almost
alright.
as incompetent as Snide himself.
Let's see.
Can we get some different?
Okay, I want to
Yes,
use.
I'm in the process of that.
I want to.
Okay.
I want to use Fury Attack on the Wilmer.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't
So I
know.
roll.
How does Fury attack work?
So I just roll a d20. I forgot how it works. I roll a d20 plus what?
Plus the modifier.
Yeah.
What modifier?
Whatever it says. Is it Dex
It's
attack or
your
is it
move,
strength?
by you have the information on it.
Strength or Dex? Yeah, it's plus 1. There's a 5 hit.
A 5 does not hit Wilmer.
Damn. All right.
Just as usual, Body cannot hit a giant target for the life of him.
You can't either.
Yeah, but I have an excuse. I'm a Wilmer.
You know.
Yeah. Alright, Tyler's turn.
Wait, is the Pokeball still there?
Ice Cube is going to...
No.
Okay.
No.
Ice Cube... Ice Cube is going to growl at the Whalmer.
Ah, growl.
Alright. You're using a growl. Let me check Growl's thing again.
It is a wisdom saving throw for the creature.
Alright, so wisdom say oh, okay.
What does it need to successfully do? Oh, well,
16, it passes.
Damn.
Wilmer is not intimidated.
Okay.
Carter, your turn.
I shall. So where are we? Like, in vicinity of things right now.
You guys are like out on the street. Poke Center's like at the very end of the street. Snai and Officer Guardsman have disappeared using the
Okay.
Whalmer as cover.
Are we near the water?
No, not really.
Okay. There goes that idea. Anyways, I will go ahead and use the leafage on it then.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah. That misses.
Yeah, sorry, 11 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
Fuck.
Everybody's missed this turn.
Isaac, will you break the curse?
No. Let's
Damn.
see.
You're a
he's
dick.
Oh yeah, Dan also just doesn't exist.
Whalmer is Dan is dead. Whalmer is water type, and that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I
No, I summoned him.
damn
Summon
you
Dan.
spoke of him, and here he is. I'm gonna use.
Alright, I'm gonna throw
Oh.
Dan at the end of the turn order.
Does anybody? I'm guessing nobody has ice moves, right?
You're fighting a
I have-
Whalmer right now, Dan.
A what?
A Whalmer.
Is it no hypnosis?
No.
Well,
It's a different person's
wow.
Pokemon.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was it trainer Pokemon? Wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't
trainer
hear
Yes.
that.
Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody have ice moves?
No.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna use Astonish.
Hog. Roll to hit.
Plus.
David, I hope you had my character spam hypnosis on standby.
Well,
No, we
this
did
is the
not.
first round of combat.
And I'm not here for once.
Yeah, like
15.
it does.
15 hits.
Yay! Rolling
Finally.
damage.
Somebody hits. Somebody.
Alright.
1d6 plus modifier.
Alright, I guess I'll fill Dan in while you do that. So, your guys' task for your second task for the challenge to get your passes to leave the city. You had to find a missing Slowpoke that belonged to Supreme Justice.
4.
Last person who saw the Slowpoke is the guy who reported missing, which is his assistant Snai. I'll pin his image right now so you can just
Wait a
look at
minute.
that.
You rolled 3 what?
Yeah.
So yeah, last person who saw him was Assistant Snai. Assistant Snai
No, I
swore
didn't roll
that
3 ones.
he
I rolled
lost him
1d6.
Oh wait. I thought it
in
was
the
3.
market, and that
you
it probably was the Pokeball vendor's fault. He was distracted by the adult Pokemon vendors.
Wait,
And
what?
next thing he knows
Actually
is
wasn't.
Wait,
and
say that
next-
part again?
adult
I
Pokemon
missed it.
vendor.
Okay.
Yeah, he was distracted by them. Next thing you know, Slowpoke's gone. You guys then went to go investigate the market, asked around, found out nobody really likes Snai. They do remember him being there the previous day with the Slowpoke, but they don't remember him making any scene about the Slowpoke being gone. That's when everyone remembered that they had seen a Slowpoke over by the Squirtle Gang, or the now War Turtle Gang. So you guys left to go check them out, see if they knew anything. Turns out their Slowpoke's a female named Daisy, who is currently pregnant with child. Her boyfriend gave her an engagement ring, which was apparently just a collar with gold studding on it, with the gold studding of bad bitch. The boyfriend, or father of this baby, is Donald the Psyduck. He has a pompadour and a scar on his right eye, and he works in the town. You guys returned to town, investigated, found out that Donald works at the castle with Snai. Asked him what was up with that. He's like, don't tell Daisy that I got it from Peach. Apparently Peach was his side chick. Apparently really likes Slowpokes. And he got it from Snai. You guys then went to Snai's house to go investigate. Turns out that he forged some documents to get the guardsman from last time free. You went downstairs, found a cut-off Slowpoke tail, and just barely missed them as Snai and the guardsman escaped. You guys are now fighting Snai's Whalmer, while Liger's going over to the castle, because also in the basement you found that apparently Snai and the guardsman had a secret plan to assassinate the warlord and instate the guardsman as the new ruler of Fontaine.
Okay.
And that's the general gist of things.
And,
I think you missed when I belted the assistant.
And yes, Tyler pelted the assistant with a rock.
Did anything change, like, Pokemon stats-wise?
No.
No one leveled up? I didn't get any passive EXP or anything?
No, this is the first time you guys have entered battle tonight.
Okay.
Speaking of which, it is now your turn.
So I can only have one Pokemon out at a time, right? Or can I use both of them when it's my
Only
turn?
one out at a time, and only the Pokemon that's outside receives XP.
Even if I swap him out,
Well, if you swap them out, they'll share XP. Yes.
but it'll get split.
Yes.
Well, I thought it was Gen 7 where it's like, balance, like everyone gets CXP in your
Yeah.
party.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
You don't have the XP share.
Alright, hear me out. What if because I know for double battles, if you kill the partner Pokemon, then you get all the... hypothetically!
I asked that first, and it was like, no.
No, you get nothing.
You get
No,
nothing?
Vi, you
Even if it's
asked
less-
me if you would get XP for
Correct.
killing the party. I
No,
said
I'm not saying I'm
no.
getting XP for kill. I'm saying, like, when we kill the enemy, but since there's less, Pokemon out to split the XP amongst, theoretically, would one get more EXP if, theoretically, just hypothetically, putting it out there.
Pokemon who are still alive get more XP than Pokemon who were fainted during battle.
What if a Pokemon looks like it was fainted? Like if it was, per se, asleep? You're just asking questions.
They
again.
get the same amount of XP as a normal Pokemon, even if they're asleep. They have to be 0 HP.
Alright, just use Hypnosis on the way. With the Poliwag.
Alright, Poliwag's
Sorry, not Poliwag. Polito Uzumaki. Sorry.
Polito Uzumaki, right.
Yes.
Whalmer is asleep.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about. Yay!
Maybe we can hit it this time.
Yep.
You're welcome, guys. I'm here.
Alright, let's see if it rolls to wake up.
You're welcome, people. I just questioned if it would be
Yeah.
It
beneficial
rolls to
kill.
wake up. It succeeds.
I'm just asking for intel. I'm not. That's how I was gonna do it.
Alright, Whalmer wakes up and that's his turn.
Alright. I once again try to use Fury Attack.
Alright,
Wait. What was Whammer's roll to wake up?
15.
I still have 2 shadow points.
Okay, do you want to use the shadow points to lower...
Do I have any intel on the roll to wake up?
Well, he just has to beat your check of 13. Beat
What's
or
your-
match.
Okay.
Okay. Wait.
There's no point.
Let me think. What was his first roll?
His
to get
first
slept?
roll to get slept was 6.
Okay, so theoretically, if his first roll was like a 3, and I used my shadow points there to get like a nat, or not that one, but a regular one, would that affect?
It would not.
Okay, so only nat ones will make it sleep longer.
Yes, only that one's guarantee the 2 turns.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll save my shadow points then.
I'll use Fury Attack on a Whalmer. It's a
Alright.
9 hit.
A 9 does not hit, for the love of God. It's not even
I can't
high
use my shadow
AC.
points to buff my team.
No,
just
you can only use them for sabotage right now, to lower an enemy's roll.
Might as well sabotage Mahi.
Whoa.
Alright, Tyler, your turn.
Alright. Ice Cube is gonna use Hound on the Whalmer.
Alright,
Oh wait, can I
alright.
get what's Whelmer's moveset?
Yes,
You've right now
roll
only
out.
seen him use
Roll out.
Whirlpool and Rollout.
What's the range on those moves?
Let me pull them up.
Because if that's the case, I might just fly up and then use max range hypnosis.
Rollout is a melee range,
Okay.
and Whirlpool is a 60-foot move.
60 foot, it goes in the air though? Because.
Technically, it does go in the air.
Yes.
Does it though?
That's
Yes.
in anime, it did.
That's in the anime, though.
That's in the anime. In the anime, I have.
Nothing in
Pun
game
say it
translates
goes
to
in
the
the
anime.
air. Does Pun say it goes in the air?
Yes.
Then it goes in the air.
Well, yes, but he didn't say that till just now. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. So yeah, Tyler, roll to hit.
Quick question. When I do the roll to hit, What do I add? Or is it just a pure D20? Because I have.
You're doing
focus.
pound, right?
I am doing pound.
You can either add your strength or your dex modifier.
I see, and then I also get an additional +1 because he's got the glass.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait,
You messed
didn't
up the
You didn't
roll.
You didn't roll.
Yeah, you messed up the roll command.
I was like, how do you get a 1 when you add 2 to your roll?
Wait, I keep adding spaces in between
Yeah.
the 1 and D20.
Yeah, you don't have to add spaces to it.
All 1.
18
Okay.
hits, 18 hits, 18 hits.
That's better.
There we go.
So wait,
Little
do I
bit.
get a +1 to attack as well because of the thing I have equipped, or is it just +1 to hit?
Wide lens? Let me
Yeah.
pull up my notes, because I've written down. Magnet, rock, 10, wide lens, +1 to all attack rolls. Nope, just a hit.
Okay, good to know. And then pound is what, 1d6? Where is it? Yeah, 1d6 plus move normal damage on it.
Yep, so either strength or dex.
Okay.
Four damage. Alright, alright.
Can I use my shadow points on damage rolls or no?
Let me pull up what your shadow points can be used on. Okay, the grunt class. Sabotage. Sabotage, guru, grunt.
Oh, wait a
Sabotage.
minute, I'm not thinking. Give me a second. I think I get an additional thing because I also have the swimmer thing now. So wait, give me a second.
Oh, his trainer.
Swimmer gives you
wait, wait.
+1 to skill checks, not attack rolls.
Also, I positioned my Poliwag like right in front of the Whalmer before I hypnosis it.
I'm
So I
gonna
have water
stop
absorb.
it with my body.
Okay.
No, I have water absorb. It's actually legit strat.
Okay. Sabotage. As a reaction, you can spend any number of your points to decrease the total result of an attack roll on your Pokemon, if it would cause the attack to miss. That is what you can do with it. So if your AC is, let's just say 16, and I rolled a 17, you can use your Sabotage ability to make it below a 16.
Miss,
so
yes.
it misses.
But I can't decrease the damage of a move.
Nope.
Okay, can I decrease
Only
The
attack
combat.
rolls.
only attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
Carter's turn. Wilmore's
going
looking a
to-
bit roughed up.
Want to try to hit it with leafage?
Keep beating him.
Do you guys have a water move that you can hit me with so I get a power roll?
Yeah, Tyler does.
Negative.
Isaac,
Unless
did
you
you-
want-
That is a nat 20.
No, I have an
Isaac,
ice.
Did you add your stat bonus to your move?
Or
Yeah, to my
Okay.
Astonish. It's a +1.
That is max damage.
That's
Does that deal 28 damage?
times 2.
Wow.
Carter,
that's
did you
fine.
remember to add your stab bonus to that? So that's actually an 8 in damage.
8. Yeah,
It's
stand
times
corrected.
4.
Times 4. So yeah,
I hope that's a real.
it's knocked out.
Yeah.
Wilmer
It's
gets
dead, it's
absolutely shredded.
Wait, this is the trainer's Whalmer, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Dad.
the trainer didn't.
Wait, he dipped.
Yeah, he
Or just
dipped.
the Whalmer
He
fighting?
literally threw it
So-
and then dipped.
Yeah, he threw it and dipped.
So what are the rules on? We still can't catch it, right?
You
Yeah,
still
he-
can't
he-
catch
he
it.
Still has the Pokeball.
Yeah.
What if? Let's say this trainer that we catch goes to jail because of what.
How
he
about
did.
we figure that out at a later time?
I'll try to
right now. I'm
get it
calling
for
dibs
you.
right now. That's what I'm doing, bro.
Only dip, if anything, Carter gets dips.
Yeah, Carter does.
Hey, did he think of this? I mean, right?
Okay,
I
so
roll,
for
I
now,
roll.
Whalmore is fainted. He sort of just floops over to the side with his like swirly eyes. Rodon just stands over it very triumphantly. Meanwhile, Carter's ran all the way to the castle. What are you doing at the castle? Or not Carter, Lager.
let's see. The castle has the warlord's son in it, I believe.
No. It
Who's
does
at
not.
the castle right now?
Right now, there's like people walking around who work there.
Yeah. Is the
You can
professor
check out
still there?
The professor's probably at his lab.
I sprint to the professor because he probably knows where the rest of them are.
Alright, you sprint to the professor. The professor is in his lab, he's going over some stuff. He's sipping on teas. He sees you run, he's like, "Oh, you're back? Where's everyone else?"
That's not important. They're planning to assassinate the warlord right now.
What?
Yeah.
He spits out his
Snide-
tea.
Snide and the guard paid off Viper assassins to go kill the warlord in a couple hours. I need to know where he is now to inform him, or his son. Either works. I have evidence if you need it. I took pictures and have documents.
The warlord, right now, he should be with his troops on an excursion. He's coming back later tonight, in a couple hours. And there's no way that we can really get an info to him quickly enough.
Where's
A mess-
this guy?
Where's his son?
His son's probably accompanying him, I don't know.
Nah,
Where's the
shit.
description
What's the best course of action then? Because we need to get them quick.
Teleport?
Yeah, I would say find the assassins. If you can find the assassins beforehand, then there won't be an assassination, and then everything will be fine.
Problem is, the assassins covered their trails. They didn't give any hints of where, only when.
Only when. I'd start investigating
I give him
then.
the time.
I can help.
I give him the time they said.
I don't know what to tell you. You just have to find the assassins. If they're from Viperia, then they're probably haven't been here very long. I'd ask around.
Any suggestions on where I should go first?
Try the Poke Center. Everyone who ever has anything to do with their Pokemon always stops by the Poke Center.
All right, then. Thank you very much. If you could, you should see what you can do on your end, because I know he's a dear friend of yours.
Yes. I'll do my best to work things out on my end. You do your best to find the assassins.
All
All
right.
right. With that, I'm assuming you start making your way back to the Poke Center.
Yes.
All right, you start heading your way there. Back to everyone else who just beat the Whalmer. Yeah, you beat the Whalmer. Thankfully, since Tyler threw the rock at Snide's head and made it to start bleeding, there is a trail of blood that you can follow.
Nice.
Can I pick up the rock?
Sure, you can pick up the rock.
Lucky rock.
I need to keep it just in case I have to throw it at anyone else.
Man, we should have thrown the magic carp rock.
What
Hungers
is
for blood.
Because I know you said I could use Pokemon moves on people, right?
Yes.
What's the check for that?
That would be it depends on the move.
Hypnosis. What else?
Wisdom.
I'll make you roll an Arcana check.
I would roll an Arcana check against his what check?
You just have to roll for it to be successful.
And what's the success then?
Depends on the person.
So on an injured guy who's bleeding from the head.
Well, he's not
Theoretically.
here right now.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Theoretically, I'd guess 13
And the Arcana check is what? D20 plus.
intelligence.
Oh no.
How stupid are you, Dan?
Just say -1 ain't looking too hot.
Okay.
But I can't use my shadow points for this, right?
Nope.
It's only against
Yeah.
attack rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't looking too spicy.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. Cause like, how we gonna? He's a grown guy, right? That we're apprehending,
Yes.
and most of us are kids. That's why I'm curious.
Yes, you are mostly kids.
So
Some.
let's find him before we need to apprehend him first. So
That
let's
is.
chase after the blood trail.
Yeah, that's fine. But we should have a plan when we catch him.
We could probably get one of the various guardsmen that are around here.
Oh shit, I'm the one with all the evidence.
This is also true.
Yeah, that's also true. We know, but at the same time, we don't know. You know.
You don't have any proof.
I swiped the documents and I took the
Yeah.
pictures because no one else did.
We know Snide is from Viperia, and there's probably some kind of indicator on him that he is from there.
You know that Snai hired assassins from Viperia.
Yeah.
Well,
His connection.
well, let's go to the Pokemon Center or follow the trail of blood. Something.
Yep, what do you do?
Don't you want to catch the guys?
Do we?
Yeah, I assume so.
I've zoned out a bit. What do we?
You guys are either deciding on the suggestion of randomly going to the Pokemon Center or chasing down the criminals.
I vote we chase down the criminals.
I will go to the Pokemon Center.
Father, I crave violence.
I crave violence.
I'll go to the Pokemon Center.
Alright, Bahi's going to the Pokemon Center. What about you guys? Everyone else?
I'm gonna do, since I do have high points in because I'm a detective, right? So I have a proficiency in the investigation skills.
Okay.
I'm going to. So if I investigate like where he's going based on the trail of blood,
Yeah.
and based on the status, knowing that he's injured, I can like pinpoint roughly
Roughly where he's going,
how
yeah.
far he is, and like maybe we can try to cut him off, right?
Can I go to the underwater temple?
Okay.
With what gills?
Because
Wait,
he
underwater
needs to do a warlord. The warlord trial, in which I know it's held in the water temple. So it makes logical sense that they would be there, heading there, since no one would be there right now.
He is speaking some sense. He did find that book last time about the warlord ritual. And you guys did investigate the temple last time and learned that there's probably some rituals held there.
Interesting.
Oh, I also have a question.
Yes.
Since I just got here, does the guy know that I'm with you guys? So that was just like an NPC in the background, or does
Yeah,
he
you were
not
just
know?
an NPC in the background.
Okay, because he does know about me. Okay, because I also
Yes.
have, points in deception. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so if I use my investigation skills,
You can eventually
track him faster.
Yeah, you can track him faster with a high enough roll.
Okay.
Investigate
Could
his
I
ass.
use like a combination? Could I have like my Ghastly investigate, since it can go through walls and it's a ghost?
Okay. Alright.
Because
All right.
wait, we're in a cave right now, right?
No, right now you're out
We're
on
on
the
the middle.
streets.
Oh, we're on the streets and his blood's on the streets.
Yes.
Is a I still think can I just tell my Ghastly the instructions, because like he can still go through walls and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And he's more like what I call incog. He's not as obvious as like us tracking. So worst comes to worst, he can get info and like we can split up and cut off the guy.
Hypnosis the man if he sees him.
Alright.
So can I roll an animal handling check for my Ghastly instead of my own?
Alright, I'll
skills,
give it
or
to you.
like-
I'll give it to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll an animal handling because it's actually my Ghastly doing the checking and not me.
Yeah, you're telling Ghastly what to do. Let's see if he
Okay.
understands you.
My fucking guy, if I don't get this shit.
Don't
Ghastly.
roll that one. What could go wrong? It's not like you only got a nat 1.
14. Alright. Michael Jackson roughly understands what you're trying to get him to do. And he starts following the trail of blood.
God damn it.
Oh, also, I told Ghastly if you just like see him, the instant hypnosis, like
Alright.
that's his orders, okay, and then report back.
Alright.
That's it.
Ghastly starts heading off. You lose him in your party temporarily.
Okay, that's fine. Polywhack. Okay.
Alright. So you did that. Bahi went to the Pokemon Center. Cosmo's on his way towards the Pokemon Center. That leaves Carter, who said he wants to check out the underwater temple. And then Bahi and Isaac, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the underwater temple too.
Alright, you're heading there too?
Yeah.
Bahi.
Or
Not Bahi. Yeah, you're going to Pokemon Center. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Bahi and Carter first, or not Bahi and Liger first.
Mhm.
All right. You both conveniently entered the Pokemon Center at the same time. Liger, you want to fill Bahi in on what you're doing? Your character.
Yeah,
me, Liger.
I'll tell him the general, the deets.
All right, you tell them the general dates, and what do you do in the Pokemon Center?
I guess we ask around about where the warlord is coming in soon, and if they've seen any shady figures around recently.
They don't really have any information on when the warlord's coming back because they're not part of the army.
Mhm.
So they have no information on
where,
that.
like where he'd come in from. Sorry, that's what I meant.
He'd probably come in from the main gate
Mhm.
because that's how you mainly enter the city.
Mhm.
As for any shady individuals, they have seen a couple people dressed in black at night hanging around, but they figure that's just the local kids being all hooligan like. They haven't really seen anything else other than that. That's the only shady things that they can think of right now.
Alright. I guess I go to Bahi. I guess we got two things. You can either investigate the children, or we can see if we can find the warlord himself as he comes in.
I think we investigate the children, you know.
Okay,
course, of
you
course.
can investigate the children. I'm
Wait,
going
what, are you pulling a David right now? What are you doing?
yeah.
Dude, anytime is a great time to pull a David, you know.
Yeah. You know what? If you hear or see anything with shady people being, assassin like, you can just scream at the top of your lungs. You know what? Just in case, my boy Pidgey can be a messenger boy. Mr. Bird over here can be a messenger bird between us.
Alright, cool. I go. Alright.
Is Isaac with me right now?
I think it's Carter.
Dan,
Alright, who-
actually, you sent off the Ghastly to investigate. Who did you join after that with your character?
I'm also so what I'm doing is I sending Ghastly. I'm following the blood trail, right?
Yes.
I
Oh, you
like
just sent
Ghastly
Ghastly ahead of you.
Investigation
Yeah. I sent Ghastly ahead to tell him to kind of like cut him off.
Okay.
So
Okay, I
I'm
gotcha.
also on the blood trail. I'm just wondering who's with me chasing this guy.
I am there.
Tyler, apparently.
What's Tyler's Pokemon again? His party?
Piplup.
Piplup, and that's it.
Just Piplup?
Just Piplup.
Okay.
Dude, you can
I
buff your
have
play
two
wax.
eggs.
Got the penguin. Be wary.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Choose
Danny DeVito.
Wait.
Pokemon.
Hey David.
Yes.
Do I have a pencil and paper by chance?
You should, because it's in your backpack
I'll give it to you,
Cool.
yeah.
with our camping supply.
Great. Okay. I pull Pidgey out and write down basically the assassination attempt and stuff, and like what's happening around what time and by what group, and I then have Beldum translate to my Pidgey. Hey yo, if you see warlord looking dude, drop this off to him and then immediately come back to me. You're gonna search for him past the main gate. You're gonna see a giant squad of troops. So
Pidgey
he's gonna be
Cause
like
and
a survey
understanding.
board.
Pidgey Cause, he understands. He knows.
Yeah. I'm like, yup. And then, yeah, we I then tell Bahi, all right, I got a messenger bird on the case. We should explore around though.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? And I'll go another direction. I was planning on going through the main gates and seeing if I can find them early.
I asked around where the children might have.
The hoodlums, the hooligans that they were talking about, they were last seen at the docks, probably. They tend to
Alright.
hang out around there.
Alright, I'll make my way towards the dock.
Alright. You joining him? Kurt or
No,
Lighter?
I'm going out the main gate. Same thing as my Pidgey. It's just my Pidgey's faster than me because you know
Ah,
flying
okay.
and all that, and better vision.
Okay. You.
By the way, the streets that we're on, are we near the docks still or no?
Well, the docks aren't too far away, but you were closest to the Pokemon Center.
I see.
Alright. Then we'll go... Alright, with Lighter and Body doing their own thing, let's go back to Isaac and Carter and Dan and Tyler, because you all were heading generally in the same direction.
So we're all together. Oh,
You're all heading in the same direction.
Okay, but only me and Tyler are like...
So you and Tyler
together.
are doing your thing, while they're heading just straight there. So they're like a bit ahead of you.
Okay.
And Ghastly's even further ahead of you.
Woo! My idea worked.
Neat.
So, Ghastly, you guys don't know this, but Ghastly has failed his hypnosis check.
Oh,
Okay, we don't know this though. Okay.
Yeah,
And
you don't
then
know
what
this in character, but Ghastly has failed his hypnosis check. But he has a
happened? But also, did he alert the guy of his hypnosis, or did he just like miss?
he missed, and he
But
alerted
the guy
them.
know he's being
Yes,
okay. So
he
he
knows-
knows he's being chased.
He knows he's being chased. He passed the hypnosis check.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless
you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Just curious, did Ghastly follow orders? And even though he missed the hypnosis check, is he like? Again, my character doesn't know this, but is he running towards us or no?
Ghastly
That's what
would
Ghastly
if
cut
he
him off.
could.
if
If he could.
Okay.
he's caught in
I
a
mean-
battle right now.
Okay.
He's fighting for his life, Dan.
Like he's
He's
already
fighting
dead.
for his life.
He's fighting for his
He's already
unlife. He's fighting
Okay.
for his re-life.
Isaac and Carter, as you guys head towards the docks, you see a familiar-looking Ghastly up ahead, caught in a battle.
Okay. Nice.
He appears to be trying to run away right now,
God damn.
but is failing.
Oh, it's time to
What is
pitch
he
it,
fighting
rock,
against?
boys.
Do we see it?
Pitch it.
He appears to be being gulped down
Wait.
by a
Oh.
gulpin.
Oh no!
Who's being
Wait,
bold?
he's a ghost. Impossible. Wait, is that move a normal type?
Not literally gulped, because gulp doesn't
Oh, okay.
doesn't like do anything, but like he appears to be stuck by a gulpin trying to eat him.
That's not good for me.
Fucking
That's not good for him either.
You gotta pitch that rock, Tyler, at the dude's head again.
Hey, how far away are we from it?
From the Ghastly and the gulpin?
Yes, and the Gulpin specifically.
They're about 20 feet ahead of you.
Perfect.
Just curious, by the way,
I-
is your Rowlet a ghost type or no?
no.
No, Rowlet's is
Rowlet
Right,
doesn't
fine.
when it
No,
evolves, it
that's
gets
fine.
close.
That's fine.
Can I use Astonish since it has a range of 20 feet on it?
Sure. Roll to hit.
Oh yeah. Also, another question. I can only use shadow points
Yeah,
and stuff
this is-
I'm present in, right?
Yes, when you are present.
Yeah.
That is a 3. You miss. Roll me a perception
Oh,
check real
no.
quick.
Yeah.
Close.
Perceive D's.
Perceptions plus 2. 12.
12. Alright. 12. Isaac, do you want to roll a perception check as well?
I would like to roll a perception check, yes.
Go for
Perceive
it.
that shit, Isaac. Perceive it. Nice.
Perceived.
Nice.
Alright. Carter, you think you saw some movement in the corner of your eye, but you're more focused on Radon and the Ghastly up ahead fighting the Gulpin,
Yeah.
who you now recognize as Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
As for Jesus, with his Jesus eyes, you notice two purplish figures on the rooftops. One throws down a Pokeball, and out of it spawns a Roselia. They're probably not good guys.
Probably not good guys.
Wait a minute.
They dash
Roselia.
away after sending out the Roselia to help out the Gulpin. And they dash specifically in the direction of the docks. That's what you saw.
That's what I saw.
Yes, that is what you saw. I'm going to post the turn orders now.
Good for them, right?
Yep.
I love how Bahi's going after children.
Yeah,
And all.
I hope you're going after children for intel and not actually interrogating children.
Please do not
Wait,
try and interrogate
Tell
children.
me the information or I have horny go up.
Stop.
The best part is, Bahi's 18. He made
No.
himself 18.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a grown man beating up children.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
As you do.
And I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it again.
Alright. I am pinning the turn order again. Okay, so Dan will arrive with Tyler in 2 rounds. In the meantime, Carter and Isaac have already arrived. Dan, you can roll for Ghastly. You just won't be able to use items or sabotage.
Okay. Gotcha. What's gas? Did he get hit by something or no?
He, in fact, did.
How much?
He got hit for 5 damage.
And we healed since last time, so he should be 5 minus his full HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't done any
Yeah.
combat today.
Let
Nothing
me
to know
put
about.
that in the books. Okay, let me know when it's Ghastly's turn order.
Alright. We're gonna first start off with Gulpin's turn.
Gulp at my cock, bro.
Gulpin uses Yawn on Ghastly.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
connoisseur, I see.
Oh man.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Oh man, I wish I could give you the Chesto Berry that I
Ghastly
got.
yawns in return. If he is
Okay.
still in combat by the end of its next turn, it will fall asleep.
Okay, that's doable. Just gotta go fast.
Yeah.
One round. Yo, it's like Fire Emblem. You gotta run round them.
Ghastly's turn.
So
Go
again, I
around.
can't use my shadow points because
You cannot use shadow points until you yourself arrive.
Let me think. No, I just. Was it, who's with me? It's just Carter, Isaac, Tyler,
Yeah.
right? Oh, no, it's Carter, Isaac. Tyler's not even here.
Carter, Isaac are the only ones right there. Now
And their
there.
Pokemon they have out are the.
Yamask and
Yamask.
Rodon. They have not caught new Pokemon yet.
Let me think.
Remind me to offer to catch the Totem when we see the War Turtle Squad again, if we see them again.
So.
Remind me to catch a fish.
With
Ribbit.
this course of action,
I don't know.
my Ghastly is it morning or nighttime?
It is currently midday.
Midday, so it's bright. Okay, so Dark Duration is useless.
Yep.
Gulpin is grounded, right?
Yes.
And then, so who sent out the Gulpin? Do we know? Is it the same guy or a different guy?
Isaac saw 2 figures on the rooftops.
Yep.
So not
One
the
of
guy
them
we're
saw-
chasing.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, cause I was gonna. What are your moves, Isaac?
So my moves are Astonish, Protect, and Haze.
Okay, because I'm thinking, wait, instead of hypnosis, if I mean look them, they can't move. Can we just like long range them down? Or no? Is that not how it works?
Mean
'Cause
look only means they can't run away.
this is how can not flee. It also means like when they can't run away, I assume it means they can't reposition.
They can't
Yes, I know.
flee or be switched out. They
but
can still move.
around.
They can still move around.
So they can still chase you down. It's
What
just
if
they
I
cannot-
mean look and I run away? Can they chase?
If you mean look them and you run away, yeah.
Yeah. They can
Well,
still
there's
chase.
two targets, so one can't chase after you.
The one I mean look can't chase after me. Okay. Again, I'm asking for the future. I'm not gonna do that now. Gulpin used what move on me? Yawn?
Yawn. So at the end of this turn, if you are still in combat, you are slept.
And Smite decreases the PP of his last use move.
Spite.
Yeah, Spite.
Spend. When hit with an attack, you can spend a reaction to attempt to drain their PP.
Is it too late to do that? Or can I do that and then go on my turn? 'Cause
It is right
Smite-
now too late to do that. Reactions
Okay,
have to be called out during the opponent's turn.
Okay, and when that does happen, I don't lose my turn, right?
No,
Reaction?
you do
Yeah,
not
okay,
lose
okay.
your turn.
I got you. Okay, so I'm going to... It's a Gulpin and Roselia, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the Roselia
Alright.
and Hypnosis Roselia. From 30 feet directly above her.
Alright,
If
Roselia.
that changes anything.
Okay, Roselia. That is a wisdom check. 14 to pass. That passes.
Wait, is my wisdom check... What is it?
14.
Is it
Your
not 16?
DC is 13.
Oh. Wait, what's the...
10 based off your modifier of wisdom.
Oh, 10 based off modifier. Okay, yeah, 13. That is
So
a
since you
damn
it's,
shame.
10 plus 3, so 13.
Yep, so
Where
it
are
just
my
barely
shadow
passed.
points? Fucking hell.
Alright, Roselia's turn.
You guys got any water moves by... Wait, never mind. It's not Poliwag.
Use fire.
No, I mean water moves to heal, but I forgot it's Ghastly, not Poliwag. Hypnosis.
I can hit you with a ghost type move, but I don't think that's gonna help you.
Roselia
Okay.
uses Absorb on Ghastly.
Absorb?
I'm going
Absorb?
to reaction.
Roselia
Wait,
now?
is Smite on reaction based on a hit, or can I just do it anyways?
It doesn't have to be on hit.
So even if he misses, I can still Smite.
Yes.
Fucking, I'm smiting this bitch. Where is it?
Alright.
What do I
D20.
roll? Force. Oh, wait, so they make a whiz save against my move DC?
12 to
So it's
hit.
like-
Miss.
Alright, that misses.
Wait,
and
wait,
you
never mind, never mind. 12 was a hit. Wait, my
12
armor class is 13, right?
Yes.
They need
I
to
don't
hit
know,
him
is it?
physically.
It says 13 on my spreadsheet.
Alright, then it's 13.
So
that misses.
it barely misses. And then, so my check for Smite is Wisdom save against my move DC, so how does that work? Am I rolling or is he rolling?
I'm still rolling. I roll
Okay.
against your DC.
Okay.
Roll.
My DC is 13, right?
Yep. 19.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That's worth a shot, you know.
Yep. It is Carter's turn. Jared's turn.
Roselia now.
Yes. You see Roselia and everything.
Going to attempt to pick the shit out of it.
What are your moves, Carter?
Tackle. Give me 1 second. Roll 20 plus 1.
You put the exclamation mark after roll.
My bad.
Oh
Yep.
my fucking god, bro.
Oh, my
Misses.
Hit on the investigation. investigation checks. I know Tackle, Peck, Leafage, and Astonish.
Okay.
So it's like a decent spread of moves.
Yeah, you have some more coverage than I thought.
All right,
Either way,
Isaac,
I was
your
thinking
turn.
for the Roselia.
My turn.
Roselia
attacking?
and Gulpin.
And Gilpin?
Gulpin.
Gulpin.
Gulpin D's
Gulpin's
nuts.
poison, right? It's pure poison.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to
I
use
remember.
that Pokedex of yours?
I don't know. I'm not
Let's use the
there.
Pokedex.
Can Ghastly use the Pokedex?
I can use a Pokedex. Can I use Pokedex reaction?
Yep.
Look,
Can I use
my
Pokedex?
plan is to eventually.
All
get
right. Who are
Ghastly.
you scanning?
Gulpin.
Gulpin is the
He's
tiny
the-
poison type Pokemon. He is a challenge rating of 1/2, and it is indeed a poison type.
I'm gonna use Astonish on it.
All right.
Damn, Isaac.
What?
I thought we were focusing the Roselia.
The who?
The Roselia.
Oh, okay, I'll attack her then. I don't know who we're fighting. I'm kind of spacing out here.
I figured if I can sleep the Roselia, we get a super effective pack, we kill her fast, and then we 3v1 the last guy.
Okay,
With
then
the Apex
wait,
strategy.
Roselia is what type?
Grass, pure
Poison
grass.
and grass.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know that.
But I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know that. Are you asking me as in real life, or are we talking like our character?
The real life. Duh.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's just pure grass.
Okay, I'm gonna
She
attack
actually is
Roselia
weak
then.
to poison.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't know any poison.
Well, didn't hit that, so
Oh,
Who are you hitting, Isaac? Are you hitting yourself?
Roselia.
In his confusion, Yamask hits himself.
Thank God, bro.
What do you mean confusion?
It's
Not a nat one.
you rolled a nat one, man.
Oh, I did
You ain't
roll a
doing
nat one,
shit.
but it wasn't. It was a 3 total.
Oh yeah, nat
Still
one.
a nat
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
That's how it works.
That one's not one.
That's lame.
Our rolls today have been a little sus.
Whatever.
Don't worry. Once I get
It's
there,
fine.
I'm good. I'm one turn away now, right? After this.
Yep.
Okay.
Remind me, are ghost type weak to ghosts? Or is that something
Yeah.
else?
No,
They
that's
are. No.
dragon.
That's
Oh,
dragon.
they are. They are.
No, they are.
They are
Oh,
with
they
the
are.
ghost.
They are.
No, they're not,
I have it
are
right
they?
here.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
ghosts are
Vulnerability.
weak to ghosts.
Ghost is weak to ghost. But I thought when you're hitting yourself in confusion, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to hit Isaac, for example, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, Isaac, you want to roll damage?
On myself.
Yes, you hit yourself.
You're really gonna make me do this?
Yes, you hit yourself in your confusion.
You're a bastard. Okay, let me see.
Don't roll that once. Now this is gonna be a high roll.
2.
At 20.
When you
All
hit
right.
yourself, is it just a raw number or is it cut in half?
Raw number,
Okay.
but I won't make you add modifiers to it.
Okay. Because well, my only modifier is +1. So
And stab, so +2.
what do you mean?
Stab, same type of attack bonus.
Oh, stab.
I thought when you attack yourself, it counts as a normal move.
If I attack myself and it counts as a normal move, I'm not affected by it.
Well, okay, not like that, but like when you're confused and you attack yourself, like in a regular Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you don't have to. You're not adding modifiers to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that makes sense.
back to Gulpin.
Open these nuts, bitch.
Gulpin yawns at Rodon. If Rodon is still in battle by the end of its next turn, then it is
That
slept.
hits? It's not a check?
It's not a check.
That's fucking OP as hell!
Fuck.
Wait.
Fuck.
Where? Ah, shit. Never mind. Ghastly's 30 feet above. I was gonna say, Ghastly, take one for the team. But nah, I couldn't. Next time I'll do that, though.
Yeah, I
Wait.
checked. There's no check for it. It's just if you're still in combat by the end of
Wait,
your next
but
turn,
yawn is a normal type move.
still hits.
It still hits. It's not. It's like.
It's not a damage move.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
damage. Also,
Yeah.
since I'm still above the the Gulpin and Roselia, can I still smite check that? Spite check that.
That's if you get hit.
Oh, it's not if the move is just.
Yeah, it's to
using
target you.
Oh, it has to target me.
See, Yawn's very easy to get around if you had 2 Pokemon. Unfortunately, Liger's not here.
I think it'll be fine because even
Well,
if
you have a
he's-
polywag or whatever.
yeah, if he's asleep, I can still like withdraw him, right?
Yeah, you can still
can't-
withdraw him. You just
But he'll
can't
still
attack.
be asleep.
I'm thinking my plan is just when I get there, I quick swap him out for polywag and call it
Yep.
a day.
It is Ghastly's turn. Ghastly is asleep right now. Roll to wake up.
Wait, what? That's at the end of the next turn. That's
Yes.
the end of this turn.
The end of its next turn.
It's next turn.
Oh, it's next turn. I think it meant like the end of the next like.
Nope.
I thought I had more time. Roll to wake up. What's the roll check?
Roll a d20.
Plus nothing.
Let me double check this.
Aren't you the one that absolutely knows this? Shouldn't you know this?
I don't know what they roll to wake up.
Uh,
I don't have to worry about it. If I'm not the
nope,
one
just a
getting
regular
hit.
d20. Just a regular d20.
I'm not the one getting hit. Funny.
Yeah, good.
14. Ghastly wakes up.
I don't get a
Yay.
move though, right?
You lose your turn though. Still,
Okay. Can I reposition or do I just lose everything?
you lose everything. Roselia's turn.
Lose everything.
Do not pass go.
Do not collect $200.
Go to jail.
Go to
That's
jail.
you.
Congratulations. Go directly to jail.
I knew it, Bahi. You love jail.
Jail's just a room, you know. Free housing.
True.
No.
Free housing. Here's a
Free
cardboard
roommates,
box,
man.
Bahi.
Isaac,
roommate.
you have to think on the bright side. Free housing.
Hey, Bahi, I stole your kidney.
Jokes on you, Isaac. It's heavily played.
What?
There's probably,
It's heavily
like, a
played.
gaping hole in his kidney by
It's
now.
heavily played?
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, your kidney's
mean-
not that bad, Mahi. You don't drink that much.
No,
But
you don't
yeah,
think
give
that
me,
much.
give me a second.
It uses poison sting on Yamask or funnel
I'm
cake.
going to chug pure ethanol before you steal it.
Pure ethanol.
That is a 16 to hit Yamask.
Isaac,
Oh, to hit me?
Yep, poison type move.
Miss.
Unsport.
16
Wait.
miss.
No. That hits.
I was about to say, what is your armor class?
All right.
Apparently high as fuck. No, it's... I was looking at my health points.
He's not that quirky.
Unfortunately, I did not roll high enough to inflict poison. Normally.
What'd you roll for raw damage?
Wait, it's a nat 1. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
No,
with
that's
No,
5
that's a
damage.
roll.
That's a damage roll.
Imagine if nat damage 1 just doesn't do anything.
Oh, God.
God,
Also-
we've been here all night.
No,
5
never mind.
damage.
Yeah. It does 5 poison damage to you.
Oh, you're not resistant. That's a shame.
No. But
We
I
got
don't
position, since we're both ghost types, I feel like we should have like
Is it-
a
My turn now.
better
Yes.
positioning, you know, Isaac?
Guess I just
I feel
all
like
I
we
can do
should
is
Especially with my smite. That's why.
can't really do anything to prevent the yawn status, so I'll just peck against Roselia again.
All right.
Nice.
Alright!
That's a good hit.
That's a hit. This is a peck, correct?
Peck.
Peck.
All right. And peck
You're
is
feeling
a
quite-
melee move.
Yes. it is.
Yes. That does super effective damage.
All right. 4 damage on reaction. You trigger stun spore.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Shit.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
At least I can't sleep now.
True! The strat. That's
No.
Yo, can I get it on that?
Wait, I can't hear
Well, that's if he fails. 14. That passes.
I got you. Where's my shadow points? I got you. Fran. I got you. But also, what's the paralysis check? Do you just roll to see if you can move or not?
The paralyzed status effect.
Yeah. And does your priority get moved since you lose speed, or no?
Pull the paralysis status. Paralysis has disadvantage on any strength or dexterity saving throw, moves at half speed, and attacks against it have advantage. After you select a move, roll a d4. On a result of 1, it is incapacitated and restrained. If the creature is paralyzed and confused or asleep, the paralysis will come first, so it'll take priority over asleep or confusion. And if you fail, the creature's action is forfeit and does not roll to wake up or be confused.
So in this game, can you be paralyzed, and slapped at the same time or no?
You can only be affected by one non-volatile status effect at a time.
So I can still do the confusion sleep combo or confusion paralyzed combo.
Yes, you can do confusion and paralyzed. You
Well,
can't.
I'm
You
learning
can.
confused
Okay.
very soon, right?
You can be
Eventually.
either poisoned, frozen, burned, or paralyzed. Only one of those 4 at a time. And then you can be slept, confused, and flinched at the same time.
Slept,
Flinch.
confused, and that's fucking rough.
That sounds like the wombo combo. You know what I'm saying?
The wombo combo of unconscious.
The Wombler.
Imagine beating the shit out of yourself when you're asleep.
Also, let me roll a d4 because of its ability, Poison Point.
Oh my fucking! Wait, what?
This is a lot of abilities.
Oh no!
Its ability, Poison Point. If it would be hit with a melee attack, roll a d4. On the result of a 4, the attacker takes that amount of poison damage.
Yeah, we are not getting lucky today.
You rolled an exact 4, so you take 4 poison damage.
Just curious. That's not super effective, right?
Nope, because it's an ability and not a move.
Okay, that would have been bad.
Anyways, Isaac's turn.
I don't know if I want it to be my.
I think it's your turn.
Isaac, first things first. Move like behind me or something, so I can like spite whoever tries to attack.
From behind you.
Yeah, so I can
Hey,
spite
hey,
whoever attacks you.
How about I move
8
behind you?
damage has been dealt to Roselia. That's something.
Yeah,
I'm
Rosalia took
right
a good
above
hit.
Roselia, so you can still attack her.
How about I move behind you as a bonus action after my turn?
Yeah, after. It's a bonus
Yeah.
action. It doesn't consume your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Y'all are sleeping on the smite.
True.
Copy. There we go. 18.
Oh my god, thank god, bro.
That hit. Roselia.
18 to hit, yeah.
Awesome. Astonish.
Alright.
And this roll was what? 15. But the natural attack. What was the natural attack? Let me see. What was my natural roll? 16. Okay. So that means, in addition to the damage, they flinch.
Alright.
I'm reading the move now. Wait, 3, and they flinch.
Naruhodo.
Wait, so I wasn't paying attention. I was like, when do you flinch? When you
They
get
flinch. So it says on the move thing here, on a natural roll of 15 or more, they flinch.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
okay.
Yeah.
Flinch Pokemon has disadvantage on any attack roll, skill check, or saving throw made before the end of its next turn.
Aha!
Disadvantage means that.
I mean that I have to roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay.
Is Astonish a melee attack?
Astonish is
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's not
Nope.
the range.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Alright, then none
You're
of its stuff triggers. You're
It's
fine.
not a physical attack.
Hey, get behind me! Get behind me, sir!
I'm getting behind him as a bonus action.
Mr. President.
Alright.
Protect the president.
With this, Tyler arrives, as does Dan's trainer character.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You see Ghastly getting jumped by Gulpin and Roselia,
You
and
be Ghastly fucking snoozing.
coming massacre my
Fucking
boy.
sleeping.
Yeah, I just give Tyler like the side eye. I'm like, God damn it, bro.
I mean,
Fucking
Ghastly
Pokemon.
woke up. He looks
Shit again.
like he just woke up. Michael
I know,
Jackson
but
just
still.
woke up. Yep.
You had. I gave you one order, Ghastly. we're doing some trading after this, actually.
Alright, so Tyler, you're gonna throw a Piplup Ice Cube, I assume?
Yep.
Alright, Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube's
joins
going out.
combat. I'm gonna give you this time to do any switch outs, or else it's your regular turn order. You know,
Oh, me? Okay, I'm switching out.
Alright, Michael Jackson returns, and
Wait,
out.
wait. Take it back, take it back. It's a Roselia, right? Okay, fuck. Let's, let me, look at Poliwag's moves right now. Give me a second.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll keep Ghastly out.
Alright. Alright.
But so since my Polyback was out of its Pokeball, just like walking beside me, it's gonna return back in the Pokeball.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Anyone else?
Alright, back to the top of turn order. Gulpin yawns at Ghastly.
Okay. It's okay. I can swap
knew
out
I
at the end of
should
this
have
turn,
beat
right?
the shit out of Gulpin.
If Ghastly is still in combat by the end of its turn, then it is slept.
Alright, Tuco played this game, dude. I got my shadow points now, but I can't use it on Hypnosis.
Wait a
Alright.
minute. I just realized that I am actually resistant against poison. I just read it here. God damn it.
It's not my fault.
Wait,
Wait. So,
Ghastly, right?
No, I'm
so he's
I'm a Yamask.
Yamask.
Okay.
I also resist poison,
Sorry,
by
but-
the way.
yeah. I should
You
have
should be
known.
immune to poison. Aren't you poison type?
Is that how it works in the D&D?
Whatever immunities and resistance you have listed on your thing sent to you is what it is.
It doesn't. Well, no, I'm only immune to fighting it normal. I'm immune to like getting poisoned, but not poison moves.
Yeah.
Because I'm a
Alright.
poison types can't get poisoned.
Ghastly's turn.
I vote
Okay,
we focus on the Gulpin and
What?
then hammer the Roselia with range attacks. Because the sleeping is going to get annoying.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree.
You want to kill the Gulpin.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, so like I said, shadow points are not used on checks, right?
Nope, only attack
I
rolls.
can't. Okay. Let me think. We're too deep to quit now. Ghastly rolls for Hypnosis. Wait a second, aren't you on disadvantage, the Gulpin? Or is it the Roselia?
No, it's
Roselia.
Roselia.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, roll Hypnosis.
Alright.
I give Ghastly, like, the look just to give him a little extra incentive, you know? Waiting for the roll.
Yeah, I'm just double checking my status.
Your shadow points are part of your class thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
14.
Fucking hell. That's a dodge, I know.
Yup.
God damn it.
At the end of its turn, Ghastly is slept.
I can swap it out at the end of the turn order, though, right?
You can swap it out on Ghastly's turn.
Oh, really? How come last time I got a chance to switch it out before?
That's because you just arrived with your trainer character. I was giving you a chance to do anything you wanted with your trainers as they arrive. Like, you arrive, you see Ghastly's damage or something, you're like, alright, swap out, go,
Wait, so-
Polito Uzumaki.
You said if I swap out, I get an action, or is that my action?
That is your action.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
So, Roselia's turn now. Roselia's
Hap-
disadvantage.
Don't worry, I can still. Okay, eventually, Isaac, I will train my Ghastly to smite on reaction.
At one time.
Yeah, that's the next pick we have.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Roselia uses her turn to use growth. Roselia doubles in size. It appears that her next move will probably be boosted.
Wait, what?
She used to move growth.
Oh, okay.
She buffed herself.
Yep, self buff.
Nuts.
And I'm rolling to wake up now.
Yep, rolling to wake up.
Wake
Your
me
D20.
up.
D20.
Wake me up
No
inside.
mods.
Can't wake
Unfortunately, you had to get an 11 to
Wake me up
pass.
inside.
up. Save me. Save me from this night.
I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
Save me from this night.
Isaac, your turn.
I be.
Just out of curiosity, what level should our Pokemon be currently?
Level 3.
3. Level 3, thank you.
Wait, what? My Ghastly's level 2. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I told you guys last night at the end of it that you leveled up.
I didn't even read.
Oh, okay. I'm leveling up then.
There we go. Okay, cool.
I'll
Just making
wait for
sure.
the second
I'm going to
roll,
hit the fucking goblin or whatever his name is.
Gulpin?
Gulpin.
Gulpin these nuts?
Okay, it was one of those. Gulpin.
Don't swallow out the dick.
Mr. President, stay behind me.
I'm gonna hit him with fucking Nightshade.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to attack that.
Okay, wait. Move from away from behind me when you use this button.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, at least Rowland's getting a good nap, and I see.
Yeah, we're a meat
12
shielding
hit.
for you.
A 12? That misses.
Damn.
Alright, it is Ice Cube's turn.
I don't remember this much missing in normal Pokemon
Go,
combat.
Bubble!
Yeah,
All
right.
right.
Like a stone edge.
Woo!
Ooh. Who are
Wait.
you rolling to hit? With each bubble?
Gulpin.
Gulpin on all three? Alright, so
Yes.
a 12 misses, and a nat 1 will cause you to hit yourself.
And then a 12 misses again.
Yeah.
That's actually a nat 21, David. I didn't know that.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm not a stickler for the details, but
I'm somewhat detail oriented myself.
yeah. Damn, Isaac, it's not a good day for ghost Pokemon.
Seriously, man, like what the fuck? This is discrimination, is what this is.
All
I
I know
want to
is
say
I'm
about
just,
Poliwag. I wish we killed Roselia.
I'm just sprinting.
So when I hit myself, there is no modifiers.
No modifiers, and you only have to hit yourself once with bubble.
What if you have Bubble and you have Water Absorb?
Oh, come on.
You hit yourself. How's that?
Then you heal.
Oh. I want to Shadow Point myself, baby.
Alright. With this, we're back to the top of turn order. It's Gulpin's turn.
Wait, who is the Chesterberry?
That would be Isaac.
That's me.
Isaac, help a brother out, right?
But what if I
Evian-
go to sleep?
Then I'll wake you up.
Oh shit, okay, wait, why can't I just do that for you?
That is a good question.
Yeah,
You just have it.
Look, if you're asleep, the odds are the Gulpin will also be asleep, because I don't miss 3 hypnosis sleeps in a row.
Gulpin
right?
uses-
yeah.
Wait, no, Ghastly's asleep already.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll fucking smite. Shit.
Yeah, you
God
damn it.
I'm gonna train it to use it on reaction, don't worry, eventually.
Gulpin uses its final PP of Yawn on
Yay!
Ice Cube.
No!
That should
If Ice
definitely wake me
Cube
up,
is
Isaac.
still in combat by the end of its turn, it's asleep.
Wait, y'all's kind of broken. I really think
It only has 5 PP though.
5
so
PP.
just PP max that bad boy.
PP max. You have no PP left.
It is Ghastly's turn. Ghastly is asleep.
Okay, so if I
wake
use a
up.
Chestoberry, I can't wake up and attack, right? Or can I?
No. You can only
No.
wake up.
I have to hold it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Isaac. Wait, so let's say after this, if I fail to wake up, can I just put a Chestoberry in Ghastly's mouth so he'll eat it next turn and wake up so he can attack?
Well, if you fail to wake up, you can just feed Ghastly the Chestoberry.
Oh, okay, then he'll be good for next time.
Yeah.
Well, I believe he'll wake up. He always does.
Alright, roll d20.
If you hit another Pokemon who's asleep, does it like help them wake up or not?
Yep. You
Yeah,
roll to wake
fucking
up
do it.
every
Nah, I
time.
can move it, right?
Alright, Ghastly wakes up and it's immune to being slept for 1 round.
Can I just
Gay, bro.
take the moment to appreciate how somebody was able to put a ghost to sleep?
Yeah.
I never
Just
even
'cause
thought
he's
of
dead
that
doesn't
until
mean he can't
now.
go to sleep. Come on.
That
I
is
don't-
exactly what that
Dude,
means.
I-
He's in
I-
forever.
Use your brain a little bit, Isaac. Come on.
What are
man.
you talking about?
Ghosts.
Ghosts can't sleep.
They can faint though, so
They can't faint either.
not according to the laws of Pokemon.
One day we'll have a Pokemon game where we have a ghost evolution where we just take a
Yeah.
brick to evolve Eevee.
Ghosts are just like it's just like a rotting carcass.
Roselia uses
brick.
Mega Drain
Oh.
on the
on.
sleeping Rodon.
Damn it!
Right.
You guys have told your group near me too.
I am flying and grass, so that's okay. I'm
Doesn't
fine
she have
with
to
that.
use disadvantage?
Nope, that
Yeah,
was
wait.
until the end of her turn, and she used growth that turn.
What's the hit roll? What's the hit roll? What's the hit
Let's see the hit roll. Let's see the hit roll.
You know,
I got you. I got you. I got you. I
advantage.
got you. I actually got you.
That is
Wait,
a 13 to hit.
Wait, what's the 8 for?
The 8 because there's an advantage to hit.
The AC is.
Oh, he's
13.
rolling. He's rolling advantage. Okay, I'm gonna shadow points that.
All right,
So it becomes 11,
11.
which
All right,
should be a miss, right?
all right. You're out of shadow points until your next long rest.
Yeah.
I would have been fine taking that hit, dude.
You could have told me that.
I'm a grass flying type, idiot. I would have
Oh.
been fine.
No, it's fine, dude. I don't want to let the Rosaria
It's
heal.
for, it's the
it's
passion.
not
It's the
like-
passion.
You can't let it heal, man. Mega Train heals.
All right,
Roll to wake up there.
that wakes up.
Yeah.
11 wakes up. What the fuck? It's lower than I thought.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Fight.
Next person turns. I'm awake now. I'm alive.
All
By
right.
the way, on the end of my turn, since I woke up, I put the Chesto Berry in Ice Cube's mouth.
What Chesto Berry?
Okay.
Your Chesto Berry.
No, you did not.
What? What do you mean I have the Chesto Berry?
I have
Wait.
one.
I
Yeah,
stole
Isaac-
it, Isaac.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, my Pidgey. It stole out of your bag.
True. It did steal it.
No. This is a different one that I got before. The Chesto Berry from the bag one is a different thing. I have another Chesto Berry that David gave me before we even got the bag.
Okay then.
Is
Yeah.
there? I don't remember.
All right.
Swear to God, we haven't even killed one Pokemon yet.
Isaac,
Put that Chesto Berry in fucking Ice Cube's mouth.
You've only hit once this entire combat too.
Just take
Damn,
one from the
Jelly.
fucking bag.
Dick over here. Is this what happens when I'm not here for combat?
Take one from the bag. I don't know.
And this is what happens when you separate the party.
This is what happens when you get.
All right, gang. Let's split up. Never do that again. Ever. We're never splitting up ever again.
The GPS lagger, your Pokemon's gonna spend perma slap with us too. What are you talking about?
No, I have really high saving throw.
Yon isn't a saving. We've been
Ah,
through
but
this.
Dan, I have another Pokemon Switch to you, fool.
So do I.
But you can't because you were too slow.
Can't relate.
I wasn't
Oh,
too
you're
slow, I just
fat
wanna
ass
switch.
over there.
Yeah, he just chose
What are you
not to
talking
switch.
about?
Ah!
Yeah.
Anyways, Isaac's turn.
I'ma hit the sleeping bitch.
The Gulpin,
Yo, what the
alright.
fuck up?
Not the Gulpin. The fucking. Is it? No, it's not the Gulpin. It's the.
Gulpin's the one using Yawn. Roselia's
Not
awake.
Yon. Excuse me, Roselia. I'm gonna hit
Wait,
Roselia.
no one's asleep, by the way.
I'm gonna hit
Make sure
Roselia
it's not a
with
melee
it's-
move.
All areas.
What? It's Astonish. It's not a melee move. I don't have any melee moves.
I'm
Yeah,
just
imagine
making
having
sure,
melee
okay?
moves.
I want you to be
Okay.
careful.
I'm a special attacker.
Even my lick is not.
But
oh,
yes,
it is
I
melee,
appreciate
never
it.
mind. Lick is melee.
Make sure I'm not fucking up.
Alright.
Ah, yes, 14.
Alright, that hits.
Perfect. And then I do a roll of 1d6 plus the modifier, which is 1 plus 1. There we go. 6.
Roll. That's gotta be one shot, right?
That's gotta be one.
Gotta be.
Is one shot.
He's one. He's one. I'm going to. I don't miss 3 hypnosises in a row, like I said.
Ah.
What
Alright.
else to do? Lick it? I'm not going melee.
Is it my turn now?
Yep, Ice
You wanna
Cube's
let
turn.
the-
Ice Cube will
the-
fall asleep at the end of its turn unless it's swapped out.
I can't swap out, so go bubble.
Oh damn, that 20!
Nice.
Nice, nice,
Dang.
nice. Who are you targeting?
14. A
Open.
Open.
Gulpin.
All 3 on Gulpin?
Yes.
Alright, 14 hits, 8 misses, natural 20 hits.
fucking open
Okay.
it.
Natural
So,
20
so when I roll for damage, how does this work? For the
Roll 2
natural?
separate times.
I don't know. I've never gotten this far.
My man, Isaac. We haven't hit anything this whole time.
Good, you're still clumping.
I can finally decrease Colbin's max
I
HP.
finally hit something.
It's shit from the sidelines, Liger.
We're giving Pun something to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
Content.
any
We're-
comments
you know
from the
what con-
peanut
Yeah, I don't want to
gallery.
hear it from the fucking
Liger.
peanut gallery over here.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's done damage so far.
No,
Yeah,
I
because
got
I'm
damage.
fucking tanking your sleeping shit.
I just did damage, goddammit.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler, let's see the damage roll.
Witness me.
Give me a second.
It's much better for me to get slept than you because you have super effective damage.
I'm
Yeah.
just copying it, so.
Yep.
And then,
So that's
All
the
right.
first one.
3 damage, and now the nat 20 damage.
Big
It's
number.
doubled, isn't it? Or
Big
is it-
number.
It's gonna be double.
Big number.
Oh my
Damn.
fucking
Four.
Christ.
4.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right, Gulpin looks
Look
a
at
bit
that
roughed
damage.
up.
Progress is being made. That's
Is
the
is
important-
wet a status in this game or no?
No.
Wet.
No, I mean, like, when you use bubble, are they wet? Not like a status, but like.
Oh god, here.
Wait, what? It's not even a sexual thing. I'm asking because like,
No,
what if you, like,
No, I was thinking
Water
about
wet.
the water wet thing.
I'll allow it.
Oh.
I'll say
It's
it.
in my
Yeah,
head of the gutter.
yeah.
Damn.
Gulpin's wet.
okay.
Thanks.
Somebody use an electric move, quick!
Yeah, use your electric move, guys. I saw this
Yeah.
in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wait, no. Somebody use fire so he can get a vaporized reaction.
Yeah. Get that vape. Get
Dude,
that vape.
Is that one quick car battery?
Dude, that's how it works in the anime, you know?
Yeah.
True, that is how it works in the anime.
Remember, Pikachu could hit Rhyhorn with an electric type move. Anything's possible.
Trainer pulls out an item. Car battery.
Car battery.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, Tyler, you have your rock.
Yeah, true, pitch it.
No, they're on the
You're
roof.
right.
You're on the roof. You can't pitch it up.
Dude, why does
What do you mean? He can still pitch it, get the nat 20. It bounces and hits them.
Gulpin's turn.
Oh no. I swear to God. If Gulpin and Rosalia somehow do something.
Gulpin uses acid spray
On.
on the now sleeping Ice Cube.
Where is Ice
No.
Cube? Because is acid spray
boy.
AoE or is it like single target?
Single target.
Yeah, I was about to
My
be like,
boy.
Your
There goes
boy.
the boy.
there are AoE moves like surf, right?
Yeah.
I just searched up what acid spray does. That's not very poggers.
It's not very
Is it the
poggers.
crit one? Is it the crit one?
It's even
15 to hit.
Oh
That
shit.
does hit.
Wait, just curious, Tyler. What's your armor class?
13 with the.
It wouldn't matter anyways. Good to know.
Not for long.
That is 4 poison damage, and now make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You whore.
Not for long, it's 13.
But it could be worse. It could have hit the
If it rolls that
Rowlet,
one,
right?
ooh,
Because poison's
ooh.
super effective against grass.
Yup.
Please be in that one. I'd laugh my ass off. If there's a god here.
I don't see a god.
Like
up
you're
here
talking a lot of
other
shit
than
for a
me.
kid who's just running around looking for an old man.
That is a fail. So you are
God
now,
damn it, bro.
because of its passive, poisoned, and your AC is decreased by 1 for the rest of combat.
Oh fucking hell, no. This is what happens when you let
So,
kids do an adult
How
job.
much poison damage do I have?
Statuses are rough.
Seriously,
Damage
man.
I just
Holy
take.
crap.
This is not good.
This is not good.
This is not Daijobu, as the kids would say.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
How much damage did I just take, by the way?
You
4,
took
and I'm
4
poisoned.
damage, and then at the end of your turn, until you faint or you are cured of poison,
I take more damage.
you will
every
take
turn?
damage equal to 2.
Wait, what if he
You
swaps
bitch.
out? Does he still take damage when he's in the?
While
can't
in the ball,
swap
he will
out.
not take damage.
Well, what about when he takes like 5 steps? Like in the regular games. On the way
No,
back to the Pokemon Center.
he won't
Okay.
take damage while in a Pokeball.
You hear that, Ghastly?
So wait, David, quick
quick question: are
Yeah, go
my
ahead.
character's moves separate than my Pokemon's moves?
You both take your turn on the same time, so if you want to use an item on your Pokemon, you would do so during your Pokemon's turn.
Interesting. What if I don't want to use an item and if I want to get physical with their Pokemon?
Let's get physical.
Physical. Also, by the way, if you were to have me do any sort of saving throw, I have advantage on them while you are poisoned.
Oh my.
Man, you really just picked out the assholes.
Just the
didn't
gold
you?
pin though, right?
Just the Gulpin, and that's only if Tyler were to make it to a sailing throw.
Oh, we're good then. Like I said, I don't miss 3.
Ghastly's turn.
David, just hypothetically speaking, if next turn I just walk out and beat the F.
Yeah, he's
Just like-
got a rock. He's got a rock. He's got a rock.
Trainer uses stomp.
Okay,
Stomps the club in.
So I am.
Going to use hypnosis?
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
Not yet, not yet? Okay.
Okay. I am going to tell Ghastly, keep it up, buddy. Can I just run and keep on tracking the blood?
You can.
Is it an athletics check to run away or what?
No, I will
Yeah,
let
just
you run away while Ghastly continues battling.
Okay, before I run away, I give Ghastly my flashlight. And I just like shove it into his gas. Like I throw it into his gas body. And I'd say like shine it at the like the Batman light in the sky 3 times when you're done with the fight.
You do know it's daytime, right?
Dude, look, I'm playing the long game, bro. It might be nighttime by the time we
The
catch.
time the combat finishes.
Yeah, when it's time to combat, it's gotta be at least like afternoon now.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
say combat is actually really fast. I believe each turn is like a second.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in the amount of time it takes us to catch the guy. And I said,
Oh.
okay, just like use his flashlight to signal me.
Alright. Alright,
It's
Dan
also-
leaves combat.
Wait. I throw the flashlight at him to like show him what it looks like, but I keep the flashlight because if he shines it, I'm not gonna be able to find him. He has to come to me. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm a flash the flashlight and be like, all right, regroup with me when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, and then Ghastly hypnosis.
Alright, I'm rolling hypnosis on Gulpin or Roselia.
Golfin.
7. It falls asleep.
We don't miss 3, boy.
It eats a Chesto berry and wakes up.
Well,
Well, I'm not really sure what to say to that.
Wait, I thought we pecked it. Doesn't peck like take berries, or is that pluck?
You used Peck on Roselia, and that's
Oh,
Pluck that you're
fuck.
thinking of.
Oh fuck!
Wait. No, fucking hell, whatever. Well, I didn't miss though.
Feels bad, man.
Feels
We're gonna be
bad.
here all night, boys.
Feels bad, man.
Roselia's turn.
Can you
Roselia's
perception check for that or no? To see what they're holding? Hell items.
You can.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm just happy that I'm
It's gonna
alive.
use Mega Drain on Piplup.
I'm just happy
Wait.
that I'm alive.
Oh no!
Wait.
Wait a fucking minute.
It is asleep.
That's bad.
Is it close to Ghastly by chance so I could like try to smite?
Did you run a
Piplup?
point?
Smite?
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to
What?
successfully use Smite once, because Smite only activates if it is targeting him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Or he would be caught up in the move, which he unfortunately
Well-
is not.
Well, let's roll and see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
18 to hit. Ice Cube.
You know that it.
Does 18?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
18
gee, I
hit,
wonder,
guys.
does that hit?
You lowered my AC, you
You absolute whore.
And he's poisoned.
I'll see you next year, boys.
That is
So-
max damage.
Is that 20 damage?
20 damage.
That is 20 damage, and he heals 10.
Oh my god. I knew we should have focused on Roselia.
What do you mean you knew you should? You were the one who's like, we should focus the fucking glove dead.
That's not me, that's fucking Carter!
No, that was you.
David,
No,
David,
dude,
David,
I said we should focus them.
David, quick question.
Yeah,
So poison can make Pokemon faint, right?
yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, good to know.
You can now roll a d20 to wake up since you were hit with a move.
Wait. Also, don't you have aura berries that you stole from me, Tyler?
He sold those,
I sold
remember?
them all.
You fucking bitch. What happened to your egg? Did it crack open yet?
No.
That
Nope.
would be a great time.
Now would be a fantastic.
That would be a fantastic
Yeah.
time. Are we gonna? What happens if we lose a trainer battle? Just curious. Do we just get mugged?
You get
Yeah.
bugged, yeah.
We get mugged. Yeah, we get mugged more than likely.
Yay, he's away.
He wakes up.
He's got 1 hit point.
Nice. You have berries,
yeah.
right?
You have
Other
one
berries?
shot.
Hating life right now.
You have one shot. Please
One
don't miss your
opportunity.
chance to blow.
This opportunity comes once in a
Lifetime. You
yo.
bet. Carter's turn.
Oh,
now-
poison is terrible too. What the fuck is this? Oh god, the status. Ugh.
Get your ass over here,
Okay.
Liger.
Oh, I'm completely opposite part of town.
How is the Gulpin looking?
Gulpin's looking a bit roughed up. Roselia was looking a bit roughed up too. Now it looks almost fine.
The last 20 minutes never happened.
Wow,
The last
that's
20 minutes
crazy.
never happened.
I hit it once with Peck, but I don't
Yeah, I hit
really
two
want to
with
use
hypnosis.
Bailey
So,
moves on
Tyler,
that
are you
thing.
ready to roll
I'm
that
risking
disadvantage?
paralysis.
Oh my god.
You
Yes,
like my
I would-
combination of DPS plus status?
As a matter of
Healing.
fact, no, I hate it. Stop
It's
it.
the
damn,
equivalent of
David.
set 5
You did say you were gonna
I
fuck
want
it up
you to
in
know
the
that.
session, and you really did.
You're not playing the game, David.
Does Gulpin have a? Does
Dude.
Gulpin have an ability to deal status on melee hit?
None that you have triggered as of yet.
Okay, well I'm gonna use
fucking hell, bro.
Peck on Gulpin.
Alright. That
16 to hit
hits?
the Gulpin. Okay. Roll d6 plus 2,
Roll G's nuts.
5.
5. Alright.
Ooh.
What type of damage is this?
Flying.
Flying? Alright. He's not weak or resistant to that. Gulpin's looking pretty rough there. Probably one more
damn
good
it.
hit will knock him out.
Just curious. Since this lick is a ghost type move, do I proc melee hits?
If it's a melee type move, then yes.
Well,
Well, Gapsy knows his orders, and good soldiers follow orders.
orders. Alright, Isaac's turn.
Is my turn finally?
Yes.
Okay. And let me. Are we targeting the Glubbin now? Or are we targeting the fucking?
yeah, whatever the fuck you want.
Oh yeah, whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever you have
You-
passion
You guys
towards.
really need to kill
Well,
something.
now I'm not doing
Double threat. Double
No,
threat.
Liger, because this is a regular battle. We wouldn't want to
Gulpin's
kill the
almost
enemy.
dead. Roselia
Oh yeah,
back
you're
to
right.
100%
Sorry.
again. Do what you want.
I'm gonna hit the Glubbin.
Silver
Alright.
Lining, there's a Poke Center
With
literally right next door to you
Danish.
guys.
Never mind. Next.
That
Oh, right at the
misses.
Pokemon Center. I'm back, bitch.
Very tempted to just dip.
You can dip, bro.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Tyler's turn. Ice Cube's
Honestly,
last stand.
You should have dipped with me, Isaac. Because both
Okay,
you are
quick
ghost
question.
type. I'm chasing after the guy so he doesn't get too far away.
Oh.
Quick question.
You should have came with me. Both are Pokemon ghost types.
So, would
I
returning
should've.
Ice Cube to my Pokeball be an entire turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you can still do like small actions, but
You can run away.
yeah, you can book it to the Pokemon Center.
You can fucking leave.
In before there's a third assassin just camping outside.
God damn it.
Okay. What I'm going to do is questionable. I'm going to run in front of Ice Cube and then grab the Grubbin and beat him to death.
You have no faith, Tyler. You
That
never
is-
put asleep the
I don't
Rosalia
think
next
that's
time.
how that works.
Yo, you should pitch
Beat him
your
with
rock.
the
I think- yeah, you should pitch the rock. Honestly, do more damage.
Hitchbot beaten to death.
Yeah, honestly, you
I'm
might as
going
well before
to
you run, you should throw a Hail Mary at the trainers in the building. With your
They're
rock.
not even near. The traders are gone, aren't they?
How are
Yup.
they controlling the Pokemon? No, they're on the roof.
Huh?
They're
No,
just
no,
trained-
they're
just
they
trained
dipped.
Killers.
Wait, so they
Yeah,
sound
they
the
did.
Pokemon dipped
Yeah, just like the whale
We're
merch.
losing to AI.
AI, or is it trained Pokemon? Because see, like,
It's
Ghastly
AI.
could be trained to use Spite on
Okay.
command, but he doesn't.
I'm full of spite right now.
Yeah, dude, I think Ghastly's feeling something after this.
How is everyone HP
feeling
looking?
alright.
That isn't the one that's almost dead.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling terrible.
Are you feeling
How's
it
that-
now, Mr.
How's
Kyle?
our HP looking, guys?
Yes, guys.
HP's looking kind of.
I'm fine.
Not
I didn't
good.
get hit at all.
I
I got hit once
won.
with 5. But
Okay, besides man that's almost dead, how are we? Like,
20. Wait, hang on. What is it? It's 20 to 2.
I'm 14.
22.
okay. I still have max HP right now.
I could still
It is-
keep going.
Okay.
Wait,
know if
actually,
it's gonna
David,
pass
how
very
close is the Focus Center?
It's
door.
about like 3 rounds. It's about 3 rounds away.
3
Piplup
rounds. No, he can't.
Yeah, I know.
How the fuck would we do that?
Now with that attitude, he can glide.
He really?
It's falling in style.
Wait, actually, David, I am going to use my potion on Piplup.
Okay, you use a potion on Piplup.
Can you just
Roll
kill
a
the
heal?
Because he's one shot.
Oh, is Piplup not fainted?
Piplup
Yeah,
has 1
let's
HP
go.
left. He's gonna get poison at the end of his turn.
Ah,
So he's gonna heal and then take poison damage.
gotcha.
So just roll the 2d4 without the plus 2.
2.
2d4.
Without the 2, because you're gonna
Alright.
take 2 damage anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, you heal 5 HP.
You're at 6 now. You're not dead. You're looking really healthy.
Alright,
You're looking
it's
real
back
healthy,
to
brother.
Gulpin's turn.
I forgot.
Gulpin uses
How did you
acid
forget?
spray on Yamask.
Oh,
But since I'm in front of Yamask, I'm gonna spite on command.
Alright.
I got you. It finally worked out. 6,
Thank-
5
thank
turns.
you, Gat. Thank you.
Dan.
That is a 6 to hit Yamask.
No.
Alright, Spite. I have to roll a wisdom save. That passes.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm burning the good RNG. You can thank
Yeah,
me.
burning the good orange. Yeah,
Burning the good
regular.
RNG.
Yeah, I'll thank you later.
Yeah, thank you. That's funny. What do you? I need to look at what the turn order is.
And then
It's Ghastly's turn.
Is it Ghastly's turn?
it is
It's
Ghastly's
my
turn.
I'm looking at my moves. So, alright, look. Gulpin already moved and he's one shot. So I'm gonna handle that you guys can finish him off. Surely, can I do a quick can Ghastly do a perception check to see if Roselia is holding an item?
Sure, roll wisdom for your perception.
It's 20 plus my modifier, right?
Yep.
Or is it?
Yeah,
D20
D20
plus
mod.
modifier.
Come on, Ghastly.
This isn't gonna work.
You don't see shit.
It's a 7. See something, right?
He's
Guys,
probably holding an item. You can't tell what.
You don't need to know.
You can't tell what it is, but it's holding an item.
Nice.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
That's real helpful.
It's a 7.
God damn it, Ghastly. Well, now I got the bad RNG out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh boy.
Well, it's Roselia's turn.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, perception check is not a movement.
Okay, I'll shut the fuck
I'm
up.
going to lick the Rosaria.
Rosaria? I would like to lick Rosaria.
Dude, yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna lick
you're-
Rosaria
I'm sorry.
while Ghastly
What?
licks Rosaria.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
Why are you using a melee move on it?
Trust.
I don't
Trusting,
trust.
not liking, but trusting.
Alright,
It's my only attacking move. What do you want me to do? Hypnosis and waste another turn?
Yes.
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 Or try to hit that Gulpin with one.
No, you
It's
guys
already-
finish off Gulpin with lick. Because I can paralyze with lick. Wouldn't that be better if I hit the full HP?
Yeah, but then you'll get paralyzed by Roselia.
That's fine.
Trade. It's a trade.
It's better. It's better than the actual DPS. Like, I don't want Carter to get paralyzed. It's better that like I paralyze first, so he has a better hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This isn't very
Rolling.
poggers.
It's D20 plus what
So
for hit? Plus wisdom.
We are all so fucked.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not there.
Sorry.
It'd be so much
yeah.
better if our other attackers were there.
Surely this hits.
Oh yeah,
Literally
others-
the
the
two
other
attacks.
squad
David,
aren't
surely
there.
this hits the Rosario.
13
yeah.
to hit?
Surely.
Sorry, it's
I will-
AC's 14. No cap, it's actually just 14.
No.
Gulpin's is 13.
Oh, yo,
No,
Bahi.
no.
Oh man.
Wait. But I also positioned Ghastly in front of the Rowlet.
Okay.
Isaac, you know what? You get behind me again.
I mean, that's the only thing I can really do. So,
Can you attack it?
I mean, I can attack it. I mean, you know what I mean.
What are your moves, Isaac, again?
So I've got a Dawn. Here, wait. Let me look. We got Protect, Nightshade, Astonish, and Haze.
How does Protect work in this game?
Protect is a reaction move.
It does.
Wow, would have been nice.
Yeah.
No, wait, if he positions himself in front of me, he give reaction, right?
If I position myself in front of you.
Yeah. We're literally blocking for Carter here. He's the only one who could reliably kill.
That's a fair point. If I could protect for Carter.
If I could hit the damn things.
So,
Well, not with that attitude, you
Roselia.
can't.
Yeah. I don't like this negativity from you, Tyler.
That's not Tyler, that's Carter.
That's Carter? I don't know, bro. You guys sound the same. I
I
said
don't like this
corrected, though.
negativity from you other person.
Yeah, sorry, Carter. No hard feelings. Discord audio.
You're good.
Roselia uses Mega Drain.
You just blame the Discord audio for not
Ghastly.
knowing a person.
No, it's because they sound the same on my Discord.
Well, that ain't too bad. I mean, Ghastly resists it. So it's half
Spite on
damage.
reaction, baby.
Spite on reaction, baby. 14 to hit?
Hit me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a 13.
Alright.
But I take half damage. Spite, though?
It is a grass type move. You take half damage from grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a poison. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
That
read
checks out.
Poliwag's vulnerabilities. I got scared for a second.
7,
Is that a
it heals
3 or
for
a
3. It heals
Wait.
for 3.
Do I cut the damage in half?
No.
True, you hold that. So that would
Oh,
be
no, yeah, it does.
4
Yeah.
damage. 4 damage, it heals for 2.
Heal for 2. And then I'm gonna spite.
Alright. Spite.
It-
Let me roll for
Spite.
wisdom.
Actually, attrition battle. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm built
Just,
for attrition.
just
baby.
praying to God. that
Surely
Spite
you
will
hit
be-
Spite this time.
I'm
11.
just built differently.
That's a hit.
Alright, you hit Spite.
Okay, now you roll to see how much PP you lose.
What do I
a
roll?
D4.
D4?
What does higher levels mean? Oh, I'm not level 5 yet.
I lose 1 PP on it.
It's a nat
Yeah,
one, so you
PP.
lose more. Alright?
Yeah, yeah. I know.
No.
Come on, David. It's your rule, not mine.
Alright, Carter's turn.
I missed.
Sad. Isaac's turn.
Oh,
Okay. Is Gubbin still not dead?
Nope.
Wait,
It's-
was
No,
that
Gubbin
Carter's
is
turn?
not
He
dead, or
missed?
is he?
Yeah, Carter missed.
Alright, well, at least he's
okay.
still behind both of us.
I'm gonna
right?
try and hit him with Astonish.
That hits.
Yay! He flinches too.
Let's
If you-
go!
Let's go.
Wait,
Alright.
who? Gulpin or
Yeah. Yeah. The fucking. Is it Gulpin or Glubbin?
Gulpin. Like gulpin these
Gulpin?
nuts.
No, you said it was Glubbin.
It's
No, you
always.
said it was Glove.
Yeah, you said
I
glove.
don't know who it's in. I'm so confused.
The joke
Anyway,
is it's gulpin on this cock.
I'm just gonna roll damage now,
Wait,
okay?
Wait,
While
like,
this comes.
are you trying to talk to everybody?
I rolled a 5. There you go.
Alright, gulpin looks like it's about to faint.
Wait, is
There
it
we
Sonic Stab?
go. It's
Gulpin's finally about to faint?
I don't
It's not just
think
stab,
it's,
right? Yeah, it's a ghost type. You get stab.
I get what?
Stab.
Same attack.
Yeah, you get
type.
+1. You get +1.
Oh, that is the stab bonus? Or I thought the +1
stab
was
bonus
your,
is +1.
Yeah, stab bonus is
Oh, that
+1.
is the stab bonus? Oh, fucking
Yeah.
hell.
So add another 1 to it. So it's 6 damage.
Unless Isaac already accounted for it.
Yeah, did you already account for stab or no?
Well, that was the modifier that David told me to put on it. I don't know what it does.
Because some moves have
Astonish, you
natural
can add
modifiers.
either your wisdom or your dexterity to it.
And then stab is extra +1.
And then stab, so he does another
And then
another
stab
one.
is a +1 on top of that.
Yes, so that's
So you
6
should have
damage.
+2 on your attack.
Oh, then it's a 6.
And that should be...
Actually, it should be a 7 because you have a +2 on your wisdom.
That's true, so it's a plus.
God damn it! I see. Oh, it didn't matter.
I didn't even throw in.
It didn't matter.
Math is hard, okay?
It didn't matter.
Okay, so that should be an.
That's-
So since it's now an 8 in its damage, Gulpin is knocked out.
Yay,
But
he's
he's flinching in his sleep because the flinch still alive. He's just twitching on the ground.
he's just twitching there. He's like,
Gulp, gulp,
Dude, when
gulp,
this
gulp.
battle's over, I will fucking curve stomp that guy.
Go for it.
stomp him.
Fuck with
It
me.
is Tyler's turn.
Is Gulpin dead
Well,
now?
Yes.
I can't do
Let's go.
Yeah.
against a, because I can't do anything against a grass type. I am
Do
going to
what we
pick up
do.
ice. I'm going to pick up Ice Cube and run to the Pokemon Center.
Well,
All
before
right,
you do
Tyler
that, do you have
dips.
any items on you that you can give to us?
I have nothing that will be useful.
Humor me. What items do you have? Give us the rock for God's sakes, at least, so we can continue chasing.
I have a stick for Farfetch'd, a magnet that once per combat gives +2 to electric attacks. I have a Greppa Berry that permanently lowers wisdom by 2 and raises loyalty by 1. I have a smoke ball that guarantees success while escaping wild battle. I have a tent, a rebreather, the TM scratch, the TM attract, a jar of honey, a flashlight, 2 Pokemon eggs, the old rod, a citizen's license, a slowpoke tail, and a rock.
Alright, give us the rock, the honey, and the smoke ball.
You're not wild Pokemon you're fighting.
I'm not saying now, but we're still on a fucking chase, man. After this,
What
gotta
do you
think
need the
ahead.
honey for?
Don't worry about it.
Well, you're not gonna need the honey in the Pokemon Center. We never know. I can like bait like a beehive on them or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I can bait a beehive on this.
I'm gonna just go to the Pokemon
Oh
Center.
my God!
All
Tyler,
right, Tyler escapes from combat.
Smells like bitch to me.
Gulpin's knocked out. Michael Jackson's turn.
All right. You know what we're rolling, right? Hypnosis, baby.
Hypnosis.
Wait. No, I'm rolling lick. Lick is. Let's not troll. Let's not troll. Let's not troll.
That's natural. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
not troll. Let's not troll. The paralyze is so much more valuable. Surely that hits. That's a
14
It's a
hits. 14 hits.
14. So it's my wisdom modifier.
I would hope it's your wisdom and not your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, after this performance, I hope not. What did I do? Okay.
Nice.
Hey,
10 damage.
No, because it highlighted 2 messages, so I was like, okay, which one is it? 10 damage, baby.
Alright, you did the damage that it healed from attacking Ice Cube.
You're welcome.
So you've
Thanks for the
gone.
help, Tyler. God damn it. Walks in, griefs the team, leaves. You're welcome.
Roselia's turn.
Wait,
Now that-
also, our positioning is, so Isaac's in front of me, I'm behind Isaac, and behind us is Carter, right?
Sure.
Okay. So look, if they go for Carter protect, other than that, I can take a hit, okay?
Speaking of taking a hit, it uses Magical Leaf on Ghastly.
Why?
Because that's the move.
What?
Magical Leaf.
Oh.
Also because his PP on Mega Drain's low.
Yeah.
Beep.
Alright, smite check.
Alright.
Wait, the move is guaranteed to hit. What the fuck?
Magical Leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read the
Yeah.
skill. This move is guaranteed to hit for 1d6 plus move grass damage, unless.
That's fine, I'll tank it.
What the fuck?
And then let me finally add my bonus from growth.
Wait, what? Didn't that apply last time?
Nope, never applied
No.
it.
You never applied it. Oh, shit.
Yo, Isaac, help a brother out.
What do you want now?
Attack the reaction because you're in front of me.
I'm sorry. What exactly?
Ah,
do you want me to do?
11
Use
total
protect.
damage.
Use protect.
It's protected,
Divided by
right?
2 is
Yes.
6.
Protect.
Wait, actually, I can take a 6. Never mind. I'll take it.
Oh, it's divided by 2?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
grass.
Yeah,
Grass
'cause
type, he's
you're
resistant
part-
grass
Spite
type.
check. Spite check.
Alright.
Times 2 against me.
10.
That hits. Roll again. A D6 or 4. It's a D4.
4.
Let's go. Minus 4 PP, baby. All right.
What the hell is this result?
Use
Oh.
pick.
We're 19.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
my
6 damage.
That's still 6. We take those.
Yeah, we take those.
It's a flat D20 correct for the
Also,
parallel.
funny enough, because of Spite, it's now out of PP for Magical Leaf, so you don't have to worry about guaranteed
Oh my
hit
God.
rolls.
Get
Okay.
fucking shit on, kid.
the
Is it a pure D20 for the paralysis check, if I remember?
Yes. D20 plus your Constitution.
yeah. Thank God you spited it out of existence.
Yeah,
13.
dude, it only took like 7 turns. Don't worry about it.
A 13.
Yeah.
Let me
Does that
check
hit?
my Roselia stats real quick while I'm making note of its HP.
That should be a dodge, I think.
I don't know what Rosalia is.
Yep. You pass. Now, let me roll a d4 real quick.
I can mean look trainers too, right?
You do not take the poison damage.
David, I can mean look trainers.
You
right?
can try.
Okay. What's better, hypnosis or?
What traitors? They've all read off.
I'm talking about the future.
Future.
Jesus Christ.
Future.
Future.
You guys have no forward thinking capabilities.
No, we don't.
No,
Anyway,
actually, I want to focus on the fight right now, then ask questions like that later.
I'm currently in hot pursuit. Oh.
Isaac's turn.
okay.
How's the Roselia looking?
Roselia is looking a bit beat up.
I'm a
It looks like it's starting to run out of moves.
Astonished. Never mind.
That misses.
Oh my God.
Don't look at me.
Ghastly's turn.
Honestly, I expect this, Isaac.
I
mean, we
can
have
only
hit
do
one.
so much.
Yeah, you
Okay,
hit
we
once.
understand. It's not your fault. We don't
So
blame
it's
you.
my turn, right? Since Tyler's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rolling again. God damn it.
What happened?
Unfortunate, that misses.
Oh, wait,
Ros-
I did the wrong roll. I did the wrong modifier.
Okay.
What's the modifier plus what?
It's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Or intelligence. But it's not intelligence. I'm gonna use. Oh, wait a minute. That is the right modifier. It is 3.
Alright,
okay.
Roselia's
Yeah,
turn.
just straight up misses.
Back to using Mega Drain.
On.
Let's go with Yamask.
Oh, why would
I
you
is still
on
in
me?
my general direction. I'm spiting that.
Spite.
Can't spite it because it's not targeting you.
Damn it. Oh, he hits me behind me then. Okay.
That is a nat 20.
Oh my God! Protect you! Protect! Oh my God! You
Protect if you
protect
can.
our reaction.
I don't think can I protect?
Our reaction.
It's a reaction.
then. So I have to I don't have to roll protect, do I?
Protect. You sense incoming danger and are able to avoid it. When targeted move, you can automatically avoid the damage or effects on the first instance of this reaction.
That's OP.
Yeah, so
It's only one time though.
Per combat or per?
He has 3 PP on it. If he would use it again in combat against the same thing, he has to roll a 15 or higher on a
okay.
d20.
It's basically.
So
stop
are you using
one.
Protect?
Yep.
Alright. You use Protect. You uncannily dodge out of the way. Carter's
That
turn.
hits me because I'm behind.
It just fucking transfers.
You know what?
damage.
True. You did say that you were lined up.
No, Protect is a shield move though. Remember, it has the. It's not a dodge.
No, it says you are able to quickly avoid it on the move type.
Yeah,
Is it actually?
that's actually what it
I'm
says
looking at the move type,
verbatim.
It says avoid. So if it goes in a straight line,
12
So-
damage.
No, Mega Drain is not a straight. It's not a skill
No,
shot. It's like
Pun.
a.
On 12 damage with pet.
It's not. It's not. It doesn't keep on going. It drains where the target is. I'm good. Magical Leap would hit though. Magical Leap would
Yeah.
hit because it just keeps on flying.
Oh,
But the laws of physics, like
The
the
laws.
move animation.
Isaac,
laws of
your
physics-
turn.
on Pokemon.
What's that?
Your turn, Isaac.
My turn again?
Yeah.
Well, let me roll the d20 for the paralysis.
Wait, why? I thought I just. Oh no, that was a reaction.
I got paralyzed. Yeah,
I'm gonna try and use Astonish on the only one that's there.
Oh my god.
Me?
Not you. The
Also, Carter, you take 4 damage.
Oh my god.
Did I? Okay.
This better give us a shit ton of
Is that the first
XP.
damage I've taken this entire goddamn time?
Oh, also, since Tyler's not here, he doesn't get XP.
Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Yay! Roll
13
damage,
hits, 14 hits.
and it's
No,
plus.
14, 13 misses.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah.
AC
plus.
of 14.
It's plus
13
3,
hits Gulpin.
Mm.
and then boom.
Oh,
6.
wait.
6 damage. Alright, alright. Roselia's looking quite low.
Alright, Ghastly.
Oh, wow.
You lie.
Does Ghastly secure the kill?
You got it, Ghastly.
KS?
Surely
That
you
20
can
man,
hit
that
before
20.
I use
Yeah,
first
yeah.
Megatrain again.
That's a hit.
Oh.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
That's a
Stop.
miss.
Stop that.
That's a miss.
Wait,
You
I
said-
thought
you
you
literally
said-
just said Rosalia has 14.
No, he said
damn.
Gulpin afterwards, right?
Gulpin has
13.
13. Roselia has
Oh,
14.
Rosé has 14.
Yeah.
Well then, Ghastly.
Mega
I'm going to
Drain.
reposition myself behind the Rowlet now.
Mega Drain.
7 to hit. That misses everyone.
That definitely misses.
Finally.
Carter, do you
Well, who was he
secure
targeting
it?
though? Because that matters.
He was targeting Isaac.
Yeah.
Hey,
Roll on d4 and see if I can actually hit and do anything. Am I good?
Let me pull up his paralysis status again. Paralyzed.
Wait, did you miss? Wait, why is Carter rolling?
Because he's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
He's still paralyzed?
He just got paralyzed.
Wait, I'm so confused. I thought he got poisoned.
Nope, he got paralyzed.
He got poisoned and paralyzed because
He did
the
not
D4
get poisoned.
He took poison damage.
Who's
Sorry,
the
he
only
took
one to
poison,
get
yeah.
poison?
he took 4 poison damage.
You
Wait.
pass. You're able to move this turn.
Wait, isn't poison
Okay.
damage super effective against his Pokemon?
No, it's like
It's from
It's
an
not
ability,
active.
not from a
yeah,
move.
It's not from a
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
That hits.
So many rolls.
Can you secure the
Yeah,
kill though?
check. That
Eight.
should be a kill. No.
One off.
Isaac,
You can do it.
Yeah.
for once in
Isaac.
your life,
That was a hit.
hit.
You can finally get out of
He's
this
one
shitty
shot.
combat phase.
He's
He's one
actually
shot.
one
You got
shot.
this, you don't choke me. Isaac, please.
Oh yeah, let me roll for.
I choked
see-
it.
Wait, what?
He choked it.
Okay. Yeah, he choked it. Ghastly's turn.
Alright.
Surely Ghastly
Alright,
doesn't
man.
choke it.
You can get that
like I
nat
said,
20,
the
right?
rule of threes. Surely I don't miss 3 licks in a row.
Nat 20. It's the easiest nat 20 of my life.
You got me, right, Liger?
Yeah, nat 20. I'm feeling it.
God
That's-
damn it, yes.
It's a miss.
Roselia, surely she doesn't
Wait,
heal
wait,
too
dude.
badly.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
she
leveled
does
up, did it get any increase in stats?
Nope.
You got HP.
Health.
What's the roll for that?
Your your hit dice plus Constitution.
What? Okay.
14 to hit Isaac.
Oops.
Isaac, what's your armor class?
Okay, well, I get 1 HP.
You said
No,
14
your
to hit, right?
Constitution.
Yep.
Yes.
God damn it, it hits.
Mega Drain.
How much is that?
Well,
Not
he
enough.
hasn't. Fuck.
That is 6 total damage. It
Oh, so
heals
it drains
3.
6.
Who is he hitting, by the way? I wasn't
Isaac.
Isaac.
Damn it, Isaac.
What?
Protect.
I
reaction.
can't.
Well, he has to roll 15 or higher if he does.
True, he has to roll a 15. No, he has to roll a 15 or higher if he wants to
It's
do it
worth
again.
a shot, man. It's worth a
I'll
shot.
try it, yeah. See
Alright.
what What do I get? I
That's
did.
not-
Never mind.
You lose the PP.
I lose.
Well, we're healing. It's a Pokemon Center right here, guys. Come on.
Am I good to move?
You're good to move.
Will you get the last hit?
Well, he's not last hit anymore.
I mean,
No, he only,
if Carter
Oh,
hits,
Low.
Next
He's
person,
low.
go. Keep going. Let's
he's at
finish
4
this for
HP.
Christ's
So
sake.
Rosalia's at 4 HP, guys.
We need to end this.
it's at 4
Yeah.
HP.
That's
It's at 4 HP,
Four
and it
times,
will roll.
bro. Let's go.
Finally, Dan.
Is he dead?
Well,
I
Dan
gotta
will
hit.
hit.
Oh.
See the damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm calculating right now. So lick, because I haven't hit this move. You know, I didn't think I get this far.
Recalculating.
How much do you get modifier? I'm pretty sure you get the +1 from your stab.
Okay, it's +4.
Oh yeah, it kills regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
finally dead.
Fuck.
All right,
How do I keep
Rosalia
on
is
looking at
knocked.
this? Ghastly's bad.
My man. Funny thing is on its next turn it would have had to use struggle.
Body. Wait, what?
Oh, what if you struggle?
I want to kill and stuff. Alright, by the way, what item did it have?
The item it had on its body was a chestoberry.
I'm eating that. I'm eating that for a message. I'm just looking at that like nonstop. All right.
I'm
Alright.
eating that.
I wonder if
What the
those
fuck-
are the
what the-
actual assassins or not.
Alright, they're knocked out. We're gonna call it here for tonight. Next time we'll continue where we left off.
Just to recap. So Bahi is with Liger.
Bahi is with Liger
No,
waiting
you
at the.
feel like split.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
he,
You guys are
No,
closer
Liger
to
is
the
at the
door.
gates waiting for the warlord to return in a couple
Okay.
hours.
I was sprinting towards the warlord with
Bahi's
my
like
Pidgey
somewhat
flying.
close because he's talking to children nearby.
Bahi
Trying to find them, not yet.
Bahi was looking for the children on his way towards the docks.
Okay, so I'm about what, like 3 or 4 turns deep into chasing. And
Yes,
injured, yeah.
Dan, you'll find out what you are doing next time.
Yes. Okay. Just making
Did
sure. making
we level up anything?
sure. Oh yeah. Surely killing those. Rosaria is a second evolution, so we should get extra.
No, Resurrage second evolution.
No.
No, Rosarade's
Badu is
third
the
evolution.
first.
Resurrage. Wait.
Yeah.
Badu is
Rosaria
first.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rosaria is second, not Roserade.
So wait, dude, what do I do for level 3?
just roll for your HP increase.
Just roll a
And
d6.
It is 1d6.
Oh yeah, because I forgot
Plus
you
one.
got
Constitution.
shown up in Gen 4. So I
Plus
don't know
what?
Gen 4 at all. I only know Gen 3.
Plus what?
Your
That's
HP
funny.
plus con.
Plus con. 7.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah,
we're sitting here with 68 HP.
Wait, also. So, again, Tyler's not in the calculation for EXP.
Tyler's in the
Yeah, I agree.
Tyler got the XP for Gulpin, not for
For
Rosary.
Gulpin, not for the one that counts.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
Rosalia.
Bonus EXP. Did anyone level up from that?
Yes. Ghastly goes up to level 4.
Yes,
Congrats.
let's go.
Yamas goes up to level 4.
There we go. Alright, now we can hit.
Thank
And
God.
so
Well, all
does
you get is HP, I'm pretty sure, right?
and so does Rodon.
When do your
No.
stats increase? Every 5
When you
levels? Oh, when you evolve? The base stats stay the same?
Pokemon
So-
at level 4 get your first ability score improvement.
Oh,
What
nice.
does that mean?
It means you can increase your ability scores, like your
By how
stats.
Which one?
Depends on what evolution level you are.
1.
Because your evolution level 1, you get 2 points to assign to any of your stats.
Oh.
Now, do I
Interesting.
fix my intelligence or go all in on the wisdom?
I'm going into
You
all
can
of
only
it.
hit a max of 20 though.
I'm gonna go all in on wisdom. I have 18 wisdom, which gives me a +4 modifier now. Which means the check for hypnosis is 14.
Crazy.
Rowlet is
can I
also a
save
first
Ice
stage.
Cube now.
Yeah, you guys will head your. Well, Ghastly won't. Everyone else will head towards the Pokemon Center to get healed.
No, Ghastly has his orders. He knows
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Good service,
Rowlet gets 2 ability score
Good
points
soldier.
as well because it's a first stage evolution. Yamask
Yeah.
only has 2
yeah.
evolutions, so it gets 3 ability score points.
Paul
Nice.
gets
3 abilities.
You can sacrifice 2 points to gain a feat instead of ability score increase.
What's a feat?
A feat is like a bonus ability that depends on what you choose.
Do I know what
For
it is
example-
or RNG?
You can pick whatever feat you get. So
Yeah.
so let me go through the feats right now. You have ranged masters. You can give yourself, first of all, you ignore 3/4 and half cover So if someone's behind cover, you can hit through that, basically.
Oh.
Then you can also choose to take a -5 to an attack roll that's ranged, but you get a +10 to your damage instead. Melee Master is you gain advantage on attacks of opportunity, which we have not covered yet, but will soon. And then again, you can take a -5 to the hit roll to add +10 to the damage roll. Power Sculptor is for AoE moves. You can choose 1 plus your movement modifier, or your Pokemon moves like damage modifier.
Yeah.
Allies to say. So let's say you use Earthquake. You can choose this many allies to be immune to Earthquake.
Oh.
Okay.
Able-bodied. You're able to learn and fight off status ailments for a long time. After recovering from a status ailment, you are immune to taking the same status effect for 3 turns.
Able-bodied it is.
Combo Master, if you would have a multi-hit roll or multi-attack roll like Fury Swipes, Double Slap, Water Shuriken, etc., you are guaranteed to at least hit twice. Terrain Adept, while you're fighting on certain terrains, that whatever one you pick, you get a +2 to attack rolls in that terrain. Terrains have not been covered yet, but will be soon. So if, like, say you're fighting in a forest, and you pick a forest as your terrain, you get +2 to attack rolls in that terrain. Tireless, you gain +1 PP to every move. AC up, you increase your AC by 1. This status boost is increased is kept through all your evolutions. Extra move, you can learn 5 moves instead of 4. Hidden ability, you get access to your hidden ability. And then there's the regular feats like Stealthy, Tough, Skulker, Skilled, Sentinel, Savage Attacker. For those, I'd have to pull them up and look them up one by one.
I'm still of the mind that able-bodied will come in clutch later. I don't know why. It just feels right. I can only imagine why I feel like that.
Okay, so Isaac, before this ends, I think you should tell your Yamask to follow my Ghastly while you follow them on foot to back me up while I'm just solo chasing them. Because despite my athletics and investigation and detective skills being high, my actual intelligence is not.
Okay.
But my wisdom is really high. I'm what you call book smart, but not street smart.
Or
is it the opposite? It's wisdom, street smart, and intelligence is book smart.
Yep, that's how it works.
Okay, so I'm street smart, but still, like, I might end up, like, I need a voice of reason. So what's better than another 13-year-old, you know?
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, so please tell me you're gonna chase after.
I'll chase after you.
Thank you.
So, get here.
Alright, so, just to make sure, are any of you guys taking a feat or just taking your ability score increases?
I'll take ability score.
Alright.
Wait,
I went
do I
with,
get no? On my
I'll
hidden
take
ability?
my ability scores for right now.
Okay. 2 ability scores, what about you, Isaac?
Able-bodied feet.
Alright, then you get 1 point to add to any of your stats. As extra.
Okay.
Do I know my hidden ability?
I'll tell you it if you pick the feat, or if you have one.
Can
I'll
I
tell
roll
you I have
perception?
one. No, I'll just tell you straight up if you have one.
Do I have one?
No.
Okay, so it's not worth it. All right,
I'm gonna
yeah,
add
give
1
me
to
one.
my Pokemon. You said just stats like Strength, Dex, or Con?
Strength,
Yeah.
Dex, Con, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma.
I'm gonna do Wisdom.
Alright. You add 1 to that stat.
It's now +3.
Nice.
I'll bug you about moves later.
No one gains any moves at level 4. Your next moves that you unlock are at level 6. Which is pretty much when most of you evolve at level 6.
What level does Poliwag evolve?
Probably level 6. Poliwag.
I think grass needs a
Level 6.
stone.
Level 7, actually.
Then
Did
do I
Ice
use
Cube get
a
to
stone
heal
to
now?
evolve it again, or is it level up?
What did you say?
Do I use a stone to evolve it again, or is it level up?
Poliwhirl uses... Okay. You can evolve with a Water Stone at level 14 into a Poliwrath, or with a King Stone into a Politoad.
Probably Toad. Gotcha.
Ice Cube heal? Question mark.
Ice Cube healed.
Nice.
Yay! He was on 2 health because you you poisoned him and then drained him. You monster. He wouldn't have
Not
stayed
very
conscious.
And I also decreased his AC.
Yep.
You had an auto hit grass attack. I'm surprised you didn't use that against me.
I put it in my notes that I wasn't going to use the auto hit move until Gulpin went down.
Oh, that's something, I suppose.
That's very kind of you.
Is it though?
Well,
Yeah,
he didn't have a
because
chance.
these
to
weren't
immediately
these
kill.
Pokemon weren't being piloted by their trainers. They were on their ordered AI.
Honestly, it might have been better because trainers were stupid. So
Their ordered AI was very accurate.
Your ordered AI was Gulpin used all of its status effect moves, while Roselia focused on damage and healing itself.